All right, it's your brother Bolo V&R 2.0, and I'm in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I had to start the live early. This is a very important live stream that I'm doing right now, and this is for everybody. The people that I've come across for the last 4 years, good or bad, um, on this side or that side. For my Jamaican people, for my new subscribers, this one is for you. And if you're catching the replay, hey, look at the screen. Um, it says right there, if you're catching the replay, please hit the like button. All right, don't forget to hit the like button. First thing as you come in, please hit the like button. Shout out to Ann. Shout out to Julia Graham in the Hey Kim R, how you doing? Let's salute to Kim R. We got hot off the press in the building. Salute, salute, salute to all you beautiful ladies in the chat. Appreciate you pulling up on me. I got a Kev's Butterfly. How you doing? How you doing? Salute, 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 Kev's Butterfly. So I got a lot on my mind. Um, I'm gonna make sure I try and make sure that I give you guys this message that I'm trying to give you as effectively as possible. Um, but yeah, shout out to Rainisha Strawberry 10. I see you guys coming in the building, man. So far. So I was looking at one of my old videos this morning early, and it was a video that me and Sassy 81, what's up? It was a video that me and KB had pulled up on me, and
I know I think Bolo is live, but if anybody has Bolo's cash app, can you drop it in the chat? Cause I pay my taxes, bitch. Let's go. Let's go.
Kimar tip $20.
Oh wow.
A blessing for you.
Thank you so much, Kimar. You I do have a Zelle using now. This is a very close brother of mine. If we wasn't, it's I think we family. I swear to God. So when I tell you, you can use this Zelle pin I'm about to place in the link in the chat right now. For those who use Zelle and you want to support, all you gotta do is in your message. All you gotta say is for Bolo. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. All right. So I'm gonna drop the Zelle info in the chat right now, and one of my mods can copy it, because there's some new supporters that has asked me, Miss Chicago, what's up, love? There's some new supporters that had asked me if I had Zelle. All right. So I reached out to my brother. He lives and works in the States. Hey, Chrissy, what's up, Chrissy? Please, guys, welcome each other. There's a lot of new people that has joined my family. The subscriptions have gone up immensely in the last, I would say, 48 to 72 hours. I almost have 300 more new subscribers on my channel due to a video I did on Mr. Radican. That went crazy. It's over 7,000 views. And the interactions have been amazing. So I have a new set of people that is, a part of this family now over here. So I want you guys to, welcome each other and keep that vibe going. So I'm gonna drop the Zelle info. That's the Zelle info right there. You guys can my moderators, you can copy that. Like I said, You don't have to donate. It is about you, wanting to support the channel naturally. You don't you're not gonna be I'm not gonna appreciate you less if you do not monetarily support the channel. All right? Period. All right? I appreciate each and every one of y'all. However, for those that want to support, I have to make sure I facilitate them. And so people have asked me for Zelle. There's the Zelle. All right? There's the Zelle. Thank you so much, Miss Chicago. I appreciate that, man. Salute. I appreciate that. Now, before I get into the meat and potatoes, meat and potatoes, man. Had to be something about food, boy. I'm tripping. Before I get into the, let me see. I need to center myself with this camera more. There we go. I received an email. Outside of me watching this video, I received an email. I will not say from who, but I did ask the person if I can share the email with you guys. Right? I'm not going to show it on the screen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read it because I don't want to expose the individual's name. All right? It's a supporter, of this sector. And what I will read will be self-explanatory, so please bear with me. But before I do that, let me do this. Okay, let me share my screen with y'all, show you some before I get into that. For my new subscribers, I want you guys, almost 300 of you guys, I need you guys to go and sub up to my main channel. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Let me show you what I'm talking about real quick. Go sub up to my main channel. All right. I need all 200 of y'all to go over here. 200 plus of y'all to go over here and sub up. Bolo V&R. All right. I have edited and removed a lot of videos. So, for a reason, I'm kind of purging my channel. All right. So, yeah. I'm going to be going over some of these videos, like on Thursday. Brunilda the Gray, what's going on? Sassy 81. Salute to each and every one of y'all, man. Salute. All right. So, yeah, I want you guys to go over here, and I want you guys to go sub up and check out these videos. Some of these videos, if you can. Especially the first one. Where it all began, You see, when you see where I'm coming from, you see where I'm at, and you see this whole setup, it is because of the support of you guys and also my vision. You know what I'm saying? You guys supported me, and with my vision and determination, I created what you see now. And let me just show you real quick. This is my first live stream in December.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's going on? Shout out to
visual.
when those guys said what they said. No,
right, but the message,
something you don't want to be.
The message never changed, right? The message never changed. So I'm going to be going over that stuff again. All right, let me stop sharing that because I don't want to show the actual letter that I'm about to read right now. So if anybody comes in the chat while I'm reading and I don't see you, forgive me. All right, but let's get it. Let me read this letter as fast as I can for you guys. It says, if you find yourself facing the same challenges repeatedly, it may be because you haven't yet grasped the lesson he's trying to teach you. Take a step back and reflect on the past. 3 years of chaos, more downs than ups. This cycle continues because you can't see that it's all about the content. You come in with pure heart, full of light, around effing demons and dark entities. The individual is talking about me, right? Shout out to Brian7666.
I know I think Bolo is live, but if anybody has Bolo's Cash App, can you drop it in the chat? Cause I pay my taxes, bitch. Let's go. Let's go.
Julia Graham tip $20.
Julia. Salute, man. Y'all warm up in the heart sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Out of the blue. It says here, understand that some people thrive off creating drama and chaos for content. If you engage in the back and forth arguments, you become part of their content. It's not about who is right. Right is wrong here. Many talented individuals have left because they saw through this, while others stay and got caught up in it. Don't fall for the bait. This is the individual that emailed me, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this is not me talking. As a matter of fact, let me screenshot this goddamn email and cut out their name. There's parts of the email that they have their name in it, because I don't want nobody to go like this is my words. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah, let me screenshot this part and put it on the screen for you while I'm reading, so that way you guys can follow more. Thumbnail right here. Open this up. Go to documents and go to photos, pictures. Yeah, pictures, screenshots. Where is it? Where's the screenshot? It's right here. Okay, there it is. Okay, boom. Open that up. And there it is. Let me just yeah, there it is. Let me just open this up a bit. Okay. So this is where I'm reading from, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you can see it, but this is where I'm reading from. All right, let me go again. It says, understand that some people thrive on creating drama, chaos for content. If you engage in the back and forth arguments, you become part of their content. It's not about who is right. Right is wrong here. Many talented individuals have left because they saw through this, while others stay and got caught in it. Don't fall for the bait. You, Brunilda, and Double are among the few with genuine talent who aren't just following the crowd. Recognize that you are in a challenging environment where manipulation and controlled opposition is used for views, likes, money, power, and content. Everyone seems to be working together to create drama. If you participate, you become part of it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, these are not my words. This is the words of the person that sent me the email. What you guys think about it, you guys think about it. All right? For or against. Moving on. It says, because you are doing your own thing and not engaging in drama, you are a target. And years from now, if Sector is still here, you will be named. Still here, you will be named. Be aware that anything you say behind the scenes could be exposed. Trust is scarce, and many are only in it for content or clout. Remember, this digital warfare is no different from historically infiltrations like COINTELPRO. Why is it okay to talk about kids, grape, doxing for content? The lies are crazy. Nobody says anything to back the other up. Don't stand on business, right? Because they are weak and part of the problem. If you condone one side doing it, you're a part of the problem, period. If you can rock with anybody who says it's okay to speak on whatever but calls the other side out, you are a part of the problem. Never care about anyone more than they care about themselves. If you don't care, why? If they don't care, why should you? Right? This is the individual speaking, not me. All right? Listen. Focus on your path and don't miss your blessing, because others' negativity. He said, trust in God. Don't look back. It's always a lesson in a blessing. The person said, I signed out. If It's any tech ideas, algorithm hacks, or anything you may need for new content, please reach out. But anything to do with this sector, I'm done. If you see the account in this sector, it isn't me. We'll keep the page active just cause, but will not be back on anything on this sector. I will subscribe in regular accounts. God bless. The way of fools seems right to them, but the wise listen to advice. Proverbs 12, verse 15. This is the message that I got. And it was like confirmation based off the video I was watching that I'm about to play for you guys right now. Right? A video that's on my main channel. Right? I was reviewing Damn D's video. Now, how does all of this tie into my Jamaican people? My Jamaican people, just look at it like this. If you are participating in, with evil people, right? Say, for instance, the government and what they're doing, and you don't call it out, you're a part of the problem. If you think it's okay for one side to do it, or both sides to do it, you're a part of the problem. You're not standing on business. Your position, you're an enemy of progress, period. If you think, and this is from my American people, if you think that what happened to Donald Trump is okay, you're a part of the problem. If you think that because it didn't happen to you, you should not care, you're a part of the problem. That's like saying if Adolf Hitler did it to the Jews, and if he didn't do it to my people, so I'm okay with Adolf Hitler. That's like somebody on YouTube, talking about people's dead mother and all of this stuff, right? And talking about pissing on graves. And you're still rocking with this individual saying he didn't say it to you, so you're okay with it. You're sleeping with the devil. There's a saying in Jamaica that says, if you lie with dogs, you will get fleas. Period. Period. Santino, what's up? Salute. Thanks for pulling up. Right? If you lie with dogs, you will get fleas. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to stretch, I don't want to, stretch it out too much. I just wanted to make sure that I make the point. And I'm doing self-reflection. So I'm not just talking to you like I'm talking down on you. I'm like, yo, I need to look into myself like, yo, am I tippy-toeing? Am I not calling out the stuff that I see, or should I be calling it out? Am I not doing it because of what? We got Fake Keeper in the building. But let me get into this video right here, because this was a powerful situation right here, man. Oh my God. And the individual that I will be reviewing what he's saying, it's not really about him. It's about his mindset, and it's about his behavior. And so many people has his mindset, which is the problem. All right? And it's going to be clear to you when I play the video. Listen to this.
I'm not just hyping this up. She said, so if you don't support her no more, then fuck you.
Or not. I don't care if it's her, I don't care if it's not her. All I do is go back her word, and I trust her word. When she shows me differently, then you understand? And please believe it. It is a person that supports me now, and no longer support me, that I give a fuck about. No matter who they are. Now let me repeat this for the people in the back. No matter who the fuck you are, where the fuck you go, if you no longer support me, who gives a fuck? Do you understand?
Yo, she sounds like she really do care though. What is all this energy? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I call cap. You really care, like, if people be over there or not. You're very invested. Like, do you know how much people is on YouTube, lady? this is the problem. Like, yeah, see, the hatred they have for KB has put their mind into a bubble, right? And they be thinking in lack. When really and truly, bruh, it's not even about that. Like, yo, look at life in its abundance. There is a lot out here for you to actually explore in YouTube. You just have to bring the right product, focus on the product, focus on, the content, how you deliver it, being witty, you know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff that makes people come and watch your ish. That's why I'm doing over my thumbnails, because I know I have a responsibility for persons that don't know what the hell is going on over this sector. When they look at the thumbnail, they say, well, wait a minute, what's happening here? What is this dude talking about? Let me go take a listen. You know what I'm saying? And within the roasting and the joking, they could find gems that they could add to their lives and use in real life. And then that's how they find value in the content. And hopefully they sub up, they share the live, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we grow.
This has been my approach. I'm not telling nobody else what to do. Focus on the quality of the content. Focus on the audio. Focus on the visual. Focus on the thumbnail. Focus on your delivery and how creative you are in how you lay it down. Shirley Kirkland, what's going on? Salute to you, love. Focus on these things, and the numbers will come. That's what you focus on, right?
But because these people got hatred in their heart, they don't even see what KB doing. Outside of people seeing the viral and all the, the roasting and stuff like that, he mix it up. That's why he has loyal supporters. He got people that are grown, they got their money, you know what I'm saying? And some of them don't like the beef. That's why the main channel got more supporters over there than the beef channel.
Bingo! This is an incentive for those that are running plays. Some of you guys, I think you don't really believe in yourself. That's just my opinion. I think you really sell yourself short. You're massively creative and people see it, but you don't see it. This is why it's reflection. I'm not even close to as talented as some of the people on here. But you know what I got? I got determination, I got focus, I got drive, and I'm willing to learn from other people. And to my own credit, I choose who to look at for that inspiration. Period.
You know what I mean? Period. Because most people not really into the beef. Most people that his audience is grown ass people that knows, yo, this dude is dropping goddamn gems. I need my kid to be listening to him. You know what I'm saying? And they study hating on him, making their whole content about how he ain't shit. When people find value, 425,000 people. And if YouTube wasn't messing with KB's numbers, do you know how many subs this dude would have had?
KB would be over 1 million subs right now.
Kept him in the algorithm and not allegedly shadow banning his content and his page because he was feeding too much of the YouTube streets. And this is not even about this lady that's talking right now. This is the whole sector, SVS sector.
See, I've been consistent. It's not really about the individual that we're covering. It's about their behavior. It's a microcosm of a macrocosm. And we all fall into this trap. And the people that are literally in those chats that support those people, giving them a viewership, y'all gotta look in the mirror too. Because as long as you're there, they will continue to do the stuff that they do. They will continue. Same thing with my people in Jamaica. As long as you go on these rallies, these political rallies, and wear green and wear orange, and you guys participate in this quote-unquote alleged gang activity with these colors and stuff, the politicians are going to always do what they do because they know you support what they're doing when you come to these rallies. That's on you, right? That's on you. So on the highest level and on a minuscule level of YouTube, it's about what you support. You got to look into yourself. I ain't telling you what to do. You know what I do? Listen, they talk about me, I don't even hear it. Unless somebody tells me about it, send me a timestamp, and they give me a synopsis of what they said, and I'm like, okay, let me see what they're talking about, right? Especially if they lie on me, right? What I don't do is put their name in the title and put up a thumbnail and go crazy for hours and hours and hours going back and forth with them, because that is exactly what they want, right? And then you see what they did to KB. We should all learn. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We should, it's been 3.5 years, almost 4 years. We should all learn what the game is. Come on, man. Stop falling for the okie doke, man.
Y'all fumbled the bag. Y'all been fumbling the bag. Y'all could have done so much. Look at Double Speaks, how much Double Speaks is growing with his page. You know what I'm saying? Bringing primetime entertainment, calling out the effery. You know what I mean? Dropping gems. You know what I mean? He doing his thing, bro. He got his memberships, all that. People showing mad love, and he deserves that shit.
Oh, and see, Double Speaks, to his own admission. Hey, how you doing, Roya? Hey. Double Speaks, to his own admission, realized that they pulled him in. Double Speaks realized that they pulled him in into a back and forth just to what? Take away his membership. Why you think I'm cleaning up my channel? My Bolo V&R. They have been targeting my channel, and they have admitted that they've targeted my channel. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to purge my channels of these people. And I'm going to move forward into what I want to highlight and motivate people, right? Who is listening. I don't know who is listening, but I want to make sure that what I do touches you, for you to do reflection of yourself, and you are the only one that can change you. I can't. I don't get that credit, right? You are the only one that can change you, and God, period, right? If you open up to let God in, you are the only one that can change you, not me. So I'm just here to put the mirror up. I'm looking in the mirror myself, and I am critiquing myself in real time.
Because he brought it, right? But now you steady over here hating on the one man that fed so many of y'all, still feeding y'all hateful ass. How long I've been watching Ticket TV before I watch KB? Ticket TV, the journey, that man stays on like, yo, telling me. You said you just seen Double Speaks at the liquor store? Oh, shit. Hey, and I'm not success with his regular channel that he's talking about real-ish politics, you name.
So I made that point on KB's live, right? You see what the main channel does. All these other channels, the especially the beef one, will never get those numbers. Beef content doesn't carry you to 1 million subs, 2 million subs. That type of content does not have substance. You understand what I'm saying? It just does not. And you got to recognize that, ladies and gentlemen, right? Again, are you participating in the foolery by being in these chats? Even if you there and they cussing you out, even if you don't hit the like button, you're giving them a view. They love that shit, right? We gotta think, man. Gotta think. Open up your head and think about it.
Name it. Building some.
I want to get to the point where he came up.
You know what I mean? And just to compare, the beef is fast food. That main channel, that's a home cooked meal.
I love that.
Bars. You understand me? Bars. The main channel, you get home cooked meals because.
So on my channels, all I want to cook is home cooked meals. That's all I want to give to y'all. Substance to nurture your body, nurture your mind, nurture your soul. All right. Real content, real information that you could take with you. You see Double Speaks going on, doing his walks, giving y'all Bible verses and teaching you stuff. Like, that is amazing. He's just being himself. He's feeding the ducks, looking at nature, bro. And he's not necessarily going back and forth with nobody. When you go into beef, you limit yourself. Time is precious. I give all credit to Dan D. As a matter of fact, shout out to Dan D. Happy birthday, my brother, and welcome back to the space. All right. Now, what Dan D does in terms of really taking down evidence, I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't be in this long back and forth with these people like that. I ain't got the time. I don't have the focus like that. I just feel like I'd be wasting my time. I need to be focusing on something more important to me. Dan D's a different animal, right? He probably can, I don't know. How would you put it? He can multitask. I'm like this. I got tunnel vision. So you see this timer on the screen right at the top of the screen, 7922. 79 days from now, 22 hours, 45 minutes, and 47 seconds is the time I'm giving myself to get this channel monetized with your help. So let's get to 1,000 subs. T-Bone 3,000 walk one. Let's get to 1,000 subs and let's get to 4,000 watch hours. Let's go. See it on the screen. Just a reminder for me, that is my focus. Hey, Ann, what's up, love? I see you came in early. And to the email is like, it's so true. When you start to dabble, and be around the darkness, it takes away and corrupts your light. Do you guys watch the Avatar? You see when the first Avatar was trying to take the Fire King's powers bending. If he wasn't careful, the Fire Lord's intense darkness could have taken over his pureness. He had to be so clean of heart that he resisted that darkness. I'm telling you, the more you consume these people types of content with the verbiage that they're spitting out their mouth, it sounds like it's nothing. People say, oh, it's just content. No, it's not. You have to protect your peace. You have to protect your light. This is why I don't listen and I don't sub up to these people. And the people on this side, the ones that entertain those people on their panels, respectfully, I'm not telling nobody what to do. But if you notice, I'm not in the chats. Because I'm protecting my peace and I'm protecting my life. If they come on the panel, the other day this dude came on KD's panel, I was away from my computer, right? And I had the phone and I was listening. I was doing something in the outside the house, so I couldn't come off the live stream. That's the only reason why I was up there. Once I saw KB bring him up, I was ready to go immediately, right? As long as I know who you are and what you're about, and if it's the dark stuff, I don't want to be on the same panel with you. I don't want to have a discussion with you. That's just me. I ain't telling nobody what to do, period. I'm not going to be subbed up to your channel. I'm not ghost watching. I'm not doing none of that. If somebody else don't come and tell me, nah, what's up? If somebody else does not come and tell me that you're saying stuff about me, I wouldn't know. Believe that. No joke.
The gems that be dropping on the main channel when KB getting his bag, yo, that shit you could carry with you for life. If this dude is not around in 50 years and you are, maybe you're a young person watching KB, right? You're really young and you're watching, shout out to Dimple D, right? The message that he's giving to you is going to have value in your life for all of your life. He's teaching people how to fish. He's not giving them fish. He's teaching them how to fish. And
Message. What can you learn from some of these people? What can you learn from some of these people? What value do they truly bring? Once you expose yourself to be a liar, just for no reason at all, like you just like some blatant lies, you kind of start eroding your character. All right, and in the email I read before, you guys have to catch a replay. Trust me, you need to watch all of this trade, not just part of it. All of it is important, right? But he said something about behind the scenes. Yeah, I talk to people behind the scenes, and whatever I said to them is in context of the moment of stuff that's happening in real time in the sector, right? And like everybody else, I got my opinion on stuff, and however people take that, it is what it is. I'm not just gonna come out and put out messages that, you know, me and people talk behind the scenes just like that. Like the dude lied on me the other day, and I'm like, all right, please show the evidence. That's all. And if you don't show the evidence, I ain't got nothing to say. Period. Because I looked over everything I said, and I'm like, what is this person talking about? But anyway, I digress. Let's move forward.
teaching you how to fish is gonna last forever. Me giving you a pound, 2 pounds, maybe 100 pounds of fish. Guess what? That 100 pounds of fish is gonna expire one day.
Shout out to Biz 101 out here teaching people how to fish. Shout out to KB. Those channels and what they're doing in terms of showing you a way how you can stand on your own 2 feet. You cannot overstate the value of that. And once you're doing that, I think it's the responsibility of the audience to champion these people. All right? That's just my opinion. And people like that.
Right? You're gonna eat it off. You know, it's not waste. Hey, you got some nutrients. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know if you want to come up. I don't know what's going on, man. Clarence. Going on. Yo, he said, wait a damn minute. Oh shit, we got KB in the.
Good morning to you. What's going on?
Good morning, bro. What's good?
Man, I got beef with a junkie.
Oh shit.
Hey, did you see that live?
I want to see
Yeah,
you do this.
he's up there calling me and Sinetta gay. His son is gay. And on everybody. That's what his son is advertising. You would think gay would be the last thing that come out of his mouth.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think maybe he's got some, you know, maybe he's in the closet with it, man.
He gotta be. He gets so angry. He's obsessing over me. Every other video is about me. He said, leave him alone. I don't talk about him. He still makes every other video about me. He got that big throat woman over there that sit there and try to scold everybody else. Y'all shouldn't talk about kids. Do you see the guy that you with and what he does to people's children? Like, what is wrong with this lady? She got to be on some junk too.
Yeah, you called it, bro. You called it. I mean, Cleo Kwame in the building.
I'm telling you now. Doesn't advertise. Like if that was my son, I would never mention nobody was gay. They're like, no way.
Forgive
What they
me,
call
y'all. Let
it?
me
Child
just skip through this.
Child support.
Child support, right? Thank you kindly. Right, and then I'm gonna criticize.
Oh, you know I know Bolo. Did everything that you can say about a person, especially a stranger, because he don't know me. So he went to making up stories. Kwame Brown in the hospital with a blast. This is the most.
I don't have Cash App. Nah, so I got. You know what I mean?
Why they always gotta create a villain?
Yeah, why wouldn't you create a hero?
Man, I'm talking about people were starting to support Moonlight. And she had 1 or 2 lives where people don't go over there, and she had to get right back to the stupid shit. I'm like, I don't.
Boom. I wanted to talk about that. So, this individual, you know, I call her Trash Light, right? And that whole situation, her channel went from you know, okay to buzzing. She had 300 people in the chat. Chat was going crazy. She was getting donations. It was going, you know what I'm saying? But then she started to do some things and go dark. But guess what she didn't have? She didn't have nobody in her audience that would check her and say, yo. She didn't have nobody in her corner to say, yo, be brave enough to say, yo, nah. And the persons that did, she kicked them out. So she was an enemy of her own progress. Where's her channel now? Somebody tell me, because I don't know. Last I heard, she is back to where she was. Instead of elevating her channel even more, KB went over there. Double went over there. Garrick was supporting her. She was getting so much support, and a lot of people, a lot of the ladies and men on this side was like, wait a minute, what the hell going on? Y'all giving this person all this support when she did all of this, but she is supposedly apologized. So you thought, she had a change of character, and now she's genuine and all this type of stuff. And they gave her a chance, basically. She basically fumbled the bag. She just couldn't not be herself. She was just that evil individual still. You know what I'm saying? So the point is, hey Tammy, how you doing, love? I'm glad that you had a successful surgery. You know what I'm saying? I got you in my thoughts, and I appreciate you. All right, make sure you're not doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you taking it easy now. All right, and take good care of yourself. All right. So the fact of the matter is, she fumbled the bag because of her behavior and what she put out there, the energy that she put out there. And she didn't have nobody in her corner to tell her, yo, chill. And the persons that did, she kicked them out. So those people that were over there cheering her on, they don't mean her no well. That's why you, the individual, as a content creator, you got to be responsible for yourself at first and understand that not every cheer in the chat is a cheer to cheer you in the right direction, right? Sometimes people have issues with people and they just want to see somebody smoke. They just want to see somebody cuss them out. Maybe that's not the right direction for your channel, right? You got to discern that for yourself, period. You know what I'm saying? You got to really look at that, all right? 1 second.
I don't care if you joke with me, but the stuff that you saying, them ain't jokes. That's not, nobody's character should be that dark or that low. Like, they following that one-eyed tadpole when he said that, and look at what that, and that's what the whole internet is doing now. Well, the majority. Tadpole when he said that, and look at what he's doing now. All he does, he's nothing but a disruptor. All he does is run around and try to say some shock jock stuff to get people to react, and that's what the whole internet is doing now.
Bingo. A lot of content creators is just saying shock jock stuff just to pull people in. The content is not genuine. This is what a lot of people have chosen to do, and they're well within the right to do whatever it is they want to do with their channel. You know what I'm saying? But let's really look at the results. How far does that actually go? And are you selling your soul for pennies? You gotta think about that. How much is your integrity worth? Can your integrity be bought? Don Dermody, what's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so how much is your integrity worth? Are you willing can somebody buy your integrity? How much money can somebody donate? Y'all remember the situation with some of the people that were donating in Dan B's chat, and you know what I'm saying? And my Jamaican people, how much is your integrity worth? Are you guys gonna continue to let the government give you money for your vote and you take it, and just because they gave you money, you're gonna vote for them, although you know the direction that they've been going is carrying the whole country to hell? You're an enemy of progress. You are an enemy of progress. You hate yourself and you hate everybody else all at the same time. How? How does that make any sense? Please explain to me. I don't understand. Come on, tell me in the comment section after the show. Please explain to me. It's madness, straight madness.
Well, majority. I ain't gonna say whole. I can do that. Everybody can do that. You can just say stuff about people in the news and say the most egregious stuff about celebrities, and that's the way of the world now. They want you to disrespect celebrities because that's how they're gonna get what they really want. They want rich and they want poor. And these same celebrities that you're talking about, these people got money. They're gonna keep having money. And if you separate the Marxist mindset, is there's no middle class. It's just rich or poor. And you don't understand the way you're setting yourself up by going around disrespecting everybody with money. Because if you ever need some help and come back to blackity black, those very same people are gonna look at you like, oh no, you done disrespected me for the last 15, 20 years. Why would I do anything for you?
Yeah, you.
If they disrespect that person, why are you gonna wait on them to disrespect you? When you see somebody moving in a certain type of way, right? I see these people rocking with these devils on here, and I'm confused. I'm like, so you do realize that you're rolling with a snake, right? You do realize that you're rolling with a goddamn python. All right, you realize you're rolling with a warlock. You're rolling with a witch. You do realize that, right? Why do you think that you can tame people off that character? Why do you think that they won't snake you? Why do you think that they won't, I mean, I'm just talking about people that we know are snakes, right? It's the internet, so you got to be careful, right? You know what I'm saying? People act like they cool, and then they were there for an agenda from the jump. Shout out to Miss 504, because I've been listening to her and all the stuff that she's been going through all these years. The lady's a lady, a lot of wisdom on this app, all right? Period. So you gotta listen to wisdom, all right? And it's a mark, it's a telltale sign of your wisdom that you listen to her when she's talking. Period. But let's continue. I just never.
All the favor in the world that you might have had, you destroyed it.
Right. And they don't understand. That's what Marxism is. These people wrote a memoir telling you what they're going to do. They're Marxists, and that's how they get it like that. You pack everybody up in groups. You think that, hey, because I don't have as much as this man, then he's different than me. And I keep telling everybody, there's no difference between me and any other man. The only difference is maybe the bank account. And guess what? There's no difference between me and Bill Gates other than a couple of zeros, a lot more zeros.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean he doesn't bleed, he doesn't get sad, he's going to die just like everybody else.
Hey, and that doesn't mean his integrity and his morals is more, higher than yours.
Bingo. Stop falling for the okie doke. My Jamaican people, let me talk to you for a minute. My American people, everybody. I don't care where you are in the world. These politicians are people. Not because they're successful and they're in a position of power means that they ain't full of shit. All right? This is where you hold them accountable. Stop making excuses for these people. When you see the things that they're doing, stop making excuses. Stop saying, oh, but this person did it before, and oh, that. Stop. Right? Stop it. They are not doing, their actions don't serve your best interests. My Jamaican people, my American people, my African people, everybody around the world. These people are human beings. This is why there needs to be checks and balances when you give them that much power. Right? In Jamaica, they have the Jamaican purse, as we call it, which is our tax dollars. And you're telling me you got people in the government that are being investigated for solicit enrichment? Machine fit in the building. You're telling me you got people in our government, allegedly maybe even our prime minister, that is under investigation for solicit enrichment, meaning that you cannot verify where your money is coming from to show us that it's legal. You was at this level of wealth when you went into politics, and when you became the prime minister, you went up here in a few years. Why the question is being asked, where's the money coming from? But you can't declare your assets, and you got 8 of them in a 22 fit, 22 members of parliament from the ruling party. And we got Jamaican people out here making excuses for these people instead of calling out the madness. instead of demanding that they resign? What is going on? How do you think that bodes well for the future of our kids? Of your kids? You are literally tearing down generations to come based off the actions you're doing right now by not holding these government officials accountable. Again, I don't care where you are in the world, it applies. All right? If you're doing this, it applies. If you're making excuses for these people, it applies to you, ladies and gentlemen. It does. Look in the mirror. This is about reflection, isn't it? Right? Just take a look in the mirror. You see my title? My title says, this is for everyone, including myself. Man in the mirror, behavior, observe. Reflect. Right? That's what it's all about.
Didn't think you boyfriends that are black. Shame to make it about this group, about women, so much so.
I'm gonna fast forward a bit.
You could take a samurai sword and try to cut through it, but
Over there that might have my back. And that's what people do.
Hey, that is a good point. I never fell for that. I never fell for that okie doke, bro. I never like groups. Before I even seen you on the internet, I've always been a person that, I don't want you to crash out for me. You know what I'm saying?
Solo dolo. I get nervous when people start talking like they will give up their life for me. I get nervous. Especially you not family, you just a friend. Yo, I don't want nobody to crash out for me. Somebody might say something, and if they said it to you, you would have handled it this way and go violent. I'm thinking before I act. I'm like, yo, so they said that, but then is it worth me going to jail and not seeing daylight? Not, having my freedom to move around and, have these beautiful females around just to talk to. And, if you have somebody personal, to do those other things with, like, do I not want to see my mom? If I got kids, like, I'm not going to see my baby go through this process of their life. I'm not going to see none of that. Why? Because you said something and I chose to react in a violent way to give up my freedom. I'm thinking, and then if somebody is trying to go crash out for that, I'm going to stop them. Man, listen, I'm going to hold you. Hell no. Because you're going to have that on my conscience. I've always thought like that. So I'm not into this group idea where, I'm supposed to, in real life, I'm supposed to, you're supposed to do something to this person for me. No. If there's anything to be done, I'm going to do it myself, solo dolo, because I already weighed the consequences and I decided whatever comes, let it may. Let it come. Right? This is my mentality. What is your mentality? Are you willing to let another grown person crash out for you? Destroy their lives? Don't they have family? Don't they have somebody that love them? How can you have that on your conscience? I can't do it. So I'll be solo dolo, you heard? No matter what pull or clout I got or power, people that respect me and rate me, and they might go out of their way to do something. If they let me know and I'm aware of it, I'm stopping them. I'm letting them know, hell no.
Saying I don't want that on my conscience. Serious.
In my opinion, two men couldn't say, you know what, this ain't that serious. It ain't that serious for us to kill each other. You got all these women out here. You got all these situations. We got money. Let's move on.
I just said that literally.
If you,
I'm picking up dry cleaning. But what you will find out is that
I want to get to this dude coming up right here.
We talk.
Why is the internet doing that to me? God damn, come on, man. Time is of the essence. I got a lot to talk about, God damn it. Let's go. Let's go. Can you guys see the chat on the screen? on my.
Hell no.
We all gonna have a dark moment here and there, especially not with no kids and all that stuff. But
Nah.
it's hard to have people talk about your whole family and you not have a emotional reaction to that.
That's true. That's true. And that's where I give like TJ a little bit of grace, because they've been doing this and saying all this stuff about experience and all of that. I still don't agree with responding like that, but I understand. It's frustrating. It takes a lot of discipline, which you yourself have to grow into and decide that, yo, this is what I'm gonna do, and this is how I'm gonna move. You know what I'm saying? Anything I do, I don't want to feel sorry about it. I intended to do that. You understand?
But at the end of the day, you know, when I go overboard, I'm like, hey, look, I apologize. I don't went overboard. That ain't typically me or whatever. But you don't just sit here and act like that's how you're supposed to behave. I ain't gonna hang around nobody in real life that's what they go to. Man, fuck you, fuck your mama. This and that. It's like, what? Man, you get your head taken off like that, man. I don't even want to be around you because you say that to the wrong person. They might not care if I'm standing next to you.
You're gonna be caught in the Rico. You're gonna be caught in the Rico, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo, the first time I heard people like talking about people's dead parents, I'm like, yo, wait, what? This is what they do on some YouTube sectors? Like, this is what people do? Like, bro, listen, man, in certain places, it doesn't matter what, people are going to come and reach out and touch you. All right? Yo, where I'm from, bro, yo, I don't even play like that, because I know people don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, bro. Hell no.
That's how it is in real life. You're gonna be in the wrong place at the wrong time messing with this person. That's why I say I'll be staying away from these types of people. Hell no.
If I was to see some of the people, I'll run away like they the bubonic plague. I'm out.
Man, can you imagine I don't think this lady that I was looking at, Blista, I don't think she has real friends, bro. I really don't. Ain't no way.
100% right.
I mean, you know, no, like you said just now, nobody gonna check her and say, yo, you going.
And it's not just Blista. If you got a content creator that you like and you see them, yo, if you say, yo, Bolo, yeah, this not you, bro, and I'm checkable, please check me, please. I always say that, please. I'm open to being checked. Miss Akini, Miss Genesis, Miss Collins, Double Speaks, Garrett, KB, TJ, Nacho, Kev, man, anybody can check me, bro. Anybody. All right? If you see me going left, please check me. Please. That's how I know you give a F. I'ma appreciate that shit. Right? I'm not on here to be a YouTube police of nobody's behavior. At the end of the day, you're responsible for what you say, what you think, how you feel, what you do. You control those things. At the end of the day, you're going to be responsible for what you say, what you think, how you feel, and what you do. Right? Sometimes it'll be a situation where you observe something over a period of time and then you just got to say something about it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. See, hey, look at Cutnet. She telling you. Cutnet, people in the chat will check me. Right? And how do I respond? Do I respond like, yo, I'm this jerk, or I'm stiff-necked and who are you to check me? No. I remain humble. Wrong is wrong, man. Period.
One left with it, you putting yourself in trouble. That's the way she got locked up. It's her own people that contributed to that. Nobody checked her. Nobody.
They're not going to check her because that Marxist attitude done sunk in. She's thinking that she's talking to a celebrity or somebody rich. And what y'all are not, maybe y'all are seeing it, but anybody who associate themselves to the celebrity, then now you guys are just as open game to be disrespected as much as they disrespect me. Look at what they did to Takara and all of the women, that they don't have nothing to do with them not liking me.
Shout out to Takara tomorrow.
But because those are black women, but they get disrespected. Even when Queen was over here, before we knew she was like she was, well, some of y'all knew right off the rip.
Oh,
but
yeah, we already
she's
know.
a black woman, and they started disrespecting her.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts,
like I'm telling you, this Marxist mindset, they don't even know why they acting the way they acting. They don't even get it. They just think, oh, it's a celebrity, and they put it in the law. We can talk about y'all celebrities, y'all public figures. You're not supposed to repeat the words of the devil. You're not supposed to have the same tongue of the devil, and that's what these people do. They repeat terms and phrases that they know nothing about.
You're not supposed to repeat the words of the devil, right? You guys on here and allowing these politicians to manipulate you, right? Even in America, you've allowed these politicians and these media pundits to manipulate you, right? They go out of their way to say, oh, Trump is moving like Hitler. He's using Hitler terms, right? And you allow them to demonize this person, right? And you know when you put that type of that's like telling the whole prison that this dude just came in here for raping a baby. Yo, he not gonna last a night. He not gonna last a week for sure. Somebody gonna get him. And that's exactly what they did to Trump. And you see what happened just the other day. I ain't gonna lie, at first I was like, yo, is this scripted? But when you go over all of the evidence, bro, that man lucky he alive. That shit was real. When looking at all the evidence, somebody died in the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? In the crowd protecting his family. Right? He died. That's a real bullet. That no fake stuff. Right? Whether you want to say this, the security team was lacking, oh, I definitely agree. They was. How in the hell did that person get on the roof? Right? But I'm telling you, that attempt on the man's life, in my opinion, based off all the evidence that's gathered now, that shit is all the way real. And especially when you think about what they were saying leading up to that situation, saying that he is Adolf Hitler and all of this. Right? And look at Jamaica now. You've allowed our prime minister and his, his other followers, see him in the building, what's up? And other members of his parliament to convince you that Mark Golding's citizenship as a British citizen was a problem. When in the Constitution, they knew already it is legal for people of the Commonwealth to be a prime minister. To the point where you guys pressured this man, even the ones that support the PMP, you guys pressured him into renouncing what his father gave to him. His father was a British citizen, came to Jamaica, did great things for Jamaica while he was alive, and left a legacy of greatness that's still helping people in Jamaica. It's a damn shame that you, the supporters of Mark Golding, allow the devil to get into your ear, right? And put this man in a corner where he felt like he had to denounce his citizenship with the with the United Kingdom to prove to you his loyalty and his dedication to serving you as the people. It is a damn shame that you guys did that to Mark Golding. It's kind of the same, in my opinion. It's similar to assassinating or trying to assassinate somebody. In this case, they assassinated his character. They questioned his character, and you allow the devil to get in your ear about that. Meanwhile, that same devil is a part of the Privy Council, serving two masters. But did any of you guys say, yo, you should denounce your membership as a Privy Council member now as a prime minister or resign? Did you guys say that to the prime minister? Nah, you didn't. But you pressured Mark Golden that's out here. See what's up, baby? You guys really did that to Mark Golden. And this man is out here in every constituency after the storm. On the ground. Meanwhile, our prime minister is in a helicopter. Man, listen. If y'all don't wake up, boy, and I'm not an advocate for telling nobody to vote for who, but I'm just saying, let's be honest. Right? A lot of people don't want to vote for the person that I think should be voted for, which is the UIC president, Mr. Patterson. I want to give him a chance. If I'm being real, and I'm being real, I want to give him a chance. Yeah. But guess what? Hey, I've always been that person that is standing on this hill by myself because of how I think. I don't think like the group and the mass. You know what I'm saying? And that's not saying I'm better than nobody. I'm just different. Right? I try to have independent thought. I be critiquing myself all the time. That's why I'm always looking to improve something. Because I'm like, yo, this could be better though. You know what I'm saying?
That some white person done created in order to control you, and they repeat it over and over again, disrespecting their own people. You don't see white people talking to each other like this nowhere. Nope. It's crazy.
Just us. We do the most damage to ourselves. It's ridiculous. We are mentally enslaved on a different tip. The lack of a logic segment. That's that. She caught the spirit with that one, KB. me caught the spirit with that one. Yo. Yeah,
I'm just being real. Like,
yeah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, Mr. Kimi.
No, I think it's a delay on I'm running through my neighborhood now. So.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. He said, I never knew there was so much mental illness until I started coming on YouTube. That's a fact, Mr. Kimi. Facts.
But Mr. Kimi, I don't necessarily think they mentally ill. I think that they really do believe that you could come online, be this way online, and then go offline and just be a nice person. No, it don't work that way.
Yo, that's wild.
People are going to.
That. I need to go to the other part right now.
People are deaf. Shit. So why? Well, they gonna get us if you start adapting their ideology. Look at Marlon Wayans, a black man, telling you what white people do. Oh well, such and such played a movie in Mrs. Doubtfire. They put the storyline.
I swear to God, man. You know,
they make black men play.
Mister, they're saying allegedly you went on somebody else's panel talking about me. Is that true?
Here we go.
And why is that? I mean, I was
now the individual that is going to be coming up right now. This is an example of the mindset that the individual has. I'm not necessarily wanting to focus on the individual because the mindset that he has is the mindset that a lot of my Jamaican people have, that a lot of people have here on YouTube, which is that mindset is an enemy of progress. So I want to demonstrate to you on this part, right? This is where I had a conversation with Lester on my panel, all right? And I want you guys to really listen, right, to what this man is saying and listen to the questions that I'm asking him and listen to how he responds and then listen to what it concluded to. It's gonna like blow your mind, trust me. See if
Yo.
We don't got this truck all jacked up high.
You know, there was a situation with Lester. Yeah. I told Double Speaks, ask me a question. He said, do you like the answer the questions, bro.
Hey, that's the thing about YouTube. They a lot made a comment. Now
okay.
Especially if it ain't no personal question. It's not a personal question, it's something you said online. You should be able to answer that.
Yeah. We got Lester up here.
Yeah. I was gonna say I was gonna respond to that. Yeah, bro. I got on the panel this morning because I made a comment. Now I kept it 100 to where, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the way I was came at, it was
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
I won't be doing a lot of. I just had to do that one time because this man was capping the whole time. But again, it's not about him. It's about the mindset. Listen, and let me give my Jamaican people full context. There's an individual on YouTube that he supports, but my question to him was, what could this individual do, right? That you would say in your mind, based off your own morals that you live by, your ethics, your codes, which I think everybody should have, right? What could this individual do for you to remove your support from them? And that is what this clip is all about. My Jamaican people, what is it that the Prime Minister and his government that he's assembled, what are the things that they would do for you to say you have to withdraw your support? For me, the fact that you haven't declared your asset, the fact that you haven't signed the code of conduct, the fact that you've been caught in so many lies about yourself and things that you said you would do and did not do in real time, all of those things is enough for me to never support an individual like you. And if Christopher Tufton is the person that you guys are gonna put in place for Andrew Holness when they lose this next election, and I'm saying when they lose this next election, because they're gonna lose. If Christopher Tufton is the individual that you guys are gonna put in place to run for Prime Minister, you've already failed in my book. Christopher Tufton in the pandemic is the same individual that told people in a space, in a community that was crying out for water in their pipes. He said to them, if you want water, take the jab. In the pandemic. Can you imagine? That is unforgivable for me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about y'all, but that right there is unforgivable. I can never support Christopher Tufton in any political way he running. He already showed me who he is from that one statement. All right? That's me. I ain't telling y'all what to do. Shit, y'all grown. But let's continue.
It's like, damn, everybody came at me about a joke I made. You know what I'm saying? And then how they came at me is because how the people rock in a certain area. And I'm like, God damn. I started feeling like how a lot of other people were feeling. Because I'm like, damn, okay, I rock on every side. And it's like, okay, I make a joke about a particular person. And then everybody took that shit like it was the end of the world.
Now, this right here is cap. Nobody rocks on every side. This is why I said he's cap. He came in here trying to tell you that he rocks on every side. Ladies and gentlemen, there's not many times, but there's sometimes when, depending on the topic, a line has to be drawn. It challenges what you believe in. It challenges your way of living. It challenges your ethics, your values, right? Your integrity, right? And you have to make a decision. You have to choose what side you're on. All right? Are you on the side of right, or are you on the side of wrong? And don't tell me it's just you two, right? And for my people, my Jamaican people, this has to do with politics as well. It has to do with every facet of your life. Again, are you going to tell me that you're going to rock with Adolf Hitler when you saw Adolf Hitler do that to the Jews? And you're going to say to yourself, oh, he didn't do it to me. He did it to the Jews. So I'm cool with him. So you're going to have this person knowing, this is for the person that actually know what the person did. If you know what the person did, if you don't know, it doesn't apply. That means you're ignorant to who that person is, right? But if you know this person and the stuff that they did to other people, and you still entertain them in your chat, you make them a mod in your chat, I'm talking about, man, you make them a mod in your chat, knowing that the evidence of this person just being a total a-hole and done some of the most egregious shit on here. Man, I don't know, bruh. I don't know, sis. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. It is amazing to me how people even defend that type of shit. Right? This is essentially what they do. I'm rocking with him because he didn't do nothing to me. What? Huh? Let's continue.
Because I rock with a certain person, it was like the end of the world, and then everything was said to, well, okay, we're gonna examine this. So I got on the person panel, and I'm gonna keep it 100. I told him straight up, can't nobody examine nothing that I said or nothing that I do, because how can you examine me and I can sit back and examine everybody else on here? You know what I'm saying? Because bro, I rock with who I rock with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you want to crucify me because I make a joke and because I rock with a
individual and what they doing. They say, oh, both the governments are the same thing. It's a tactic called deflection. We're talking about Trash Light and his support of her, right? And he went to Junk. We're just using code names, right? Junk, right? We're not talking about Junk. We're talking about Trash Light and your support for Trash Light. So why are you moving the goalposts? I'm gonna tell you why. Because you know you're full of shit, and you know you look bad, and you know you're exposing yourself. And my Jamaican people, y'all do that with these politicians too. When you know this person is out here, not doing right by the people, but because you personally getting some funds in your pocket and your family good. Oh, the prime minister didn't do that to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm in the house. They in the fields. So you don't feel like a slave. Well, you're the biggest slave. Right? You are the biggest slave. You a joke. Right? And you're dangerous to progress. You're an enemy of progress. And it's funny to me, even Christians, even religious people are caught in this dichotomy where they are die-hearted supporters of a party. Whether PNP or JLP, they've been doing it for years. You're the problem. The current state of Jamaica is your fault because you never checked them. And how do you check a politician? How do you do that? Through your vote. You don't have to be loud about it. It would be good if you vocalize it, but you don't have to be. And for my people that don't vote, we're part of the problem too, because I don't vote. I voted once. In my whole life as a Jamaican, I voted once. I've been that person that's like, yo, man, listen, I both these two are the same. I voted one time. And the reason why I voted is because I wanted to end the two-party type of vibe, because I saw that it was dividing our people. That's the only reason why I voted. My vote was towards ending a two-party thing, and let's start voting for the individuals that are right for the job. Are you right to be the prime minister? You got the vision, you got the leadership. I see your plan. All right, boom. You have the qualifications to be the financial minister, and boom, and pick your team. I vote for you as the financial prime minister. You are the minister of works and that type of stuff. I choose you. You are the minister of tourism. Out of all these five that is running for it, I choose you. I wanted to eliminate the green and the orange, the gang, because it does not serve the Jamaican people. It is counterproductive. It is the enemy of progress because it keeps you in the mindset. Now, in regards to YouTube, if we're going to say those people over there doing that, and that ain't right, if somebody over here is doing the same thing, we should say that ain't right too. There's a tension And I felt it months ago. I saw it months ago. All right? Long time ago. And I've been falling back. And what I've been doing is I've been concentrating on my content and doing research for my content. So it's take away my time from even listening to a lot of the stuff that goes on in this sector. I'm so lost about a lot of things. But what I see is it's the same mode of operandi going on. People running plays for clicks and views. That's deception. Right? Even our government in Jamaica does that. Run plays. Put out, listen, allegedly, false information comes out in the mainstream media, right? That is allegedly sponsored by the Jamaican government. Wild stuff, running plays, crazy. People, y'all gotta wake up and stop allowing regular folks on YouTube and politicians to play you for a fool. Again, discernment. Open up your third eye. And food got a lot to do with it. That's a whole nother conversation. Meditation, drinking water, connecting with your spiritual side, all that. Right? When everybody was telling people to take the jab, there was a lot of people that their intuition said, nah, I'm good. Something ain't right. And people was looking at them crazy. But sometime later, years later, hey, who's crazy now? Right? And these moments come up in your life when, again, you got to pick a side and you got to stand on that. The nurses that did not fold, that lost their job at the time, you do know they're getting compensated now, right? The firemen, the police that did not fold and didn't take the job, you do know they get compensated, right? That went through the grind, went through the fire, right? Went through the tribulation. You do know they get compensated, right? So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick with my dead channel, and I'm going to go through the grind. I'm going to go through the tribulation, and I'm going to stay focused, and I'm going to focus on the content, because guess what? My reward is coming. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it 1,000, because 100 ain't enough. All right? An abundance of blessing is coming to this channel, to my platforms. An abundance. And I receive it and I claim it. Right? But let's just possess the Lester.
Shout out to Godspace. He the one that sent the 5 to the Cash App. I appreciate it. Thank you, Godspace, for that. We got 79 Latifa in the building. Salute to you. We got Steph pulling up. Salute. Shout out to Valentina. Just pulled up. Fake Keeper says she lost. Hey, Fake Keeper, if you wasn't in Double Speaks live last night, you're probably gonna be lost. So let me give y'all some context, right? Because I got the screenshots, right? So one of the comments from him was, the first comment was, this is verbatim what he said. True Essence did not break shit. All right, so remember when True Essence was on my panel and I was hyping it up like, oh shit, True Essence is gonna break the internet. We gonna break the internet. Shout out to RL 1976. Salute. Appreciate you for coming in. That was a joke. Now, Lonnie One Love posted something on her wall, said she don't know the content creator, but you know, she got beef with True Essence or whatever. And she said, you know, they didn't.
Come on, internet. Don't do me like that.
Break shit. Y'all really ran with that over there. Y'all got so much hatred in your heart for True Essence that you ran with this idea that we was gonna break the internet. I haven't been on YouTube for 2 months, bruh. It was a joke. Right now, they took the joke out of hand. Apparently, they was talking about it, and the result is Lester said we didn't break shit. You know, True Essence didn't break shit. Not only that, he made another comment that said, I'm probably gonna be timed out every time I get to KB chat now or block. But when I see her, she did not have my jaw dropping. I can say because I'm a man, she's not my type. Now, all of this, I'm saying this is some disrespectful shit, in my opinion. Like, I can see how a woman would, like, damn, it's like that. That's how you feel. But when you're in the chat, you're like, hey, True Essence, like we cool and we good. But this is how you really think about me. So that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta take that and run. That's on you. It's very unnecessary, right, Faith Keeper? Right? You know what I mean? So that's the situation. I got the screenshots. I'm not saying he didn't say.
Hey, what's up? So that still is to be the context of what happened with this individual, Mr. Zesta Lester, I call him, in this situation. Let's move on.
He said it, but I didn't think he said it verbatim on the screen.
Oh, and I just dropped the Zelle info for those that want to support. And you got Zelle. That's the Zelle info right there. That's my bro ski. You heard? Fam. That's my fam. Alright, so just put in your text Bolo, period. And that's it. I'm thinking about going back to the ID channel because this bad energy that people got on here is not dying down, but I'm going to continue to watch who I watch. Want y'all to win. Salute to you, Miss Chicago.
Screenshots last night when I was on the panel. He kind of paraphrased. He didn't tell exactly how he said it. So when you hear what he said based off the screenshot, now you realize this is why True Essence is upset. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna call you out.
True Essence is the individual that the dude spoke about. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue.
Can you imagine Will Allen went in the chat and said, man, Bolo ain't shit, da 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 da. I'm gonna be like, Will, hold up. I thought we was cool. I mean, I know it's the internet, but that's how you feel? Okay, damn. We got Damn D in the goddamn building. Salute to Damn D. What it do, Milkman? So Lester, what's your response to that?
Alright, cause I don't want to make it like, oh, I'm trying to talk over somebody, or I'm trying to argue, cause we all grown. Bro, when I said it, it's a joke. I don't have no problem with nobody on here. It's literally a joke. Everybody jokes around. I know, bro. I know she took it the wrong. You know what I'm saying? She took it the way she took it, so I had to apologize for that. It was a joke. That's the whole thing that I'm trying to get people to realize. It's a joke. I know what I'm saying. I didn't say it like.
Hold up. All right. So, you're saying that, but if you look at the large majority of women in the chats, they're not amused, and they would take offense if you said it about them. So, can you admit that you're saying it's a joke, but you can see how it could be perceived as disrespect?
And I said that too, bro. I literally keep saying the same thing, and it's like, okay, what I'm saying is not right for the next person. But I'm saying for me, I'm literally saying how I feel, and for me, bro, it's literally I'm clowning around. It's nothing personal.
All right, check this out. We gonna move away from that. You know what I'm saying? You know, the last thing I want to ask you is
StreamYard keep throwing me out. I don't know why.
I don't know what's going on. She gotta be hating, bro.
Yeah, Lester was talking. I didn't get to hear his response because the way it sounded first, it sounded like all the rest of them do. Like,
what happened to KB? KB in the goddamn Matrix. Lord have mercy. Oh, so I wanted to say this, and I asked other people this question. You say it's just entertainment, right? At what point do you go, yo?
Oh, are you having a problem hearing me? Me on my microphone, or are you having a problem hearing me on the video that I'm playing? Which one is it? Please let me know in the chat. And thanks, Don. Thank you for that comment. Thank you for that comment. Please let me know.
This person is doing too much, and I'm just not gonna support them. What is that? What is the boundaries for you? What is the barriers? What is the moral barriers that you yourself have to say, yo, I can't support this person anymore?
There you go. I'm back again. I don't know what's going on with my audio.
I don't know either. But what was you saying, KB, before Lester goes?
I was saying that from the beginning, it sounded like Lester was making the point that the
Okay, so I'll just speak closer to the microphone and be mindful, because sometimes my voice be going low and high. So, all right, cool.
that other side be doing like, oh man, I was just joking. And anytime you say something about the other side, they all group up and attack you. But that's not what just happened.
You're a great listener, KB. You're a great listener. Go ahead.
Yeah. They literally just examined what you said to a woman, unprovoked, what they perceived as an attack. You perceive it as a joke, but they perceive it as an attack because it came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Bolo them was joking. Their statement was more so of a joke. We're gonna break the internet. But what you said, I don't see how that could be a joke. So I was trying to hear what his response was.
Peter Flynn in the building. Guys, remember that the donation link is big at the top. If you want to support the channel, also let me drop the Zelle information donation. I just dropped it in the chat a while ago. If you use the Zelle, just make sure you in your message through the donation on Zelle say Bolo, and my broski would know that's for me. All right. Shout out to Peter Flynn in the building, man. Greetings, man. Respect. He said, greetings and blessings, my queens and kings. More blessings, Ashanti warriors. Isn't this how Lester came in? All right, so Anonymous Way. This is not about Lester so much. This is about the behavior and of individuals. So Lester is displaying a behavior that a lot of individuals have in America and other parts of the world. And I'm using this clip to even speak to my Jamaican people that are die-hearted for a government official. Lester is die-hearted for a YouTube personality. I am correlating how his way of thinking and his behavior is something that resonates in not only the YouTube space, but the political space. So walk with me. All right? Walk with me. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. Then that's what I kept trying to explain. Last night or early this morning. I said,
hold on, I don't mean to cut you off, Lester. Hey, can you block goddamn who was that said that shit? Talking about hold your ankle up, KB. Now see, I don't take that as no joke.
No problem, Anonymous. No problem.
He's a Valentina. God damn it, let's block Valentina. Fuck that. Valentina, I'm about to pay to drop your ass out the chat. No, that's the joke right there, Lester. That's a goddamn joke.
Yeah, see, KB showed him, bro. You saying that about the young lady, that's not a joke, bro. Like, nobody but you sees that as a joke. How did it get so personal? Oh, she's not my type. She's not that hot anyway. What? And you and her was cool the whole time? Like, come on, man. You gotta see, like, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say I know I was joking, and that's why I told True Essence, because True Essence, you know what I'm saying? True Essence did not take it as a joke because how we always communicated in the chat. So I understood why True Essence ain't take it as a joke. That's why I kept saying I literally apologized to True Essence, and I meant my apologies because I could understand why she ain't take it as a joke because how we always rock. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at it as why everybody came at me so crazy, and I was only talking to her.
Oh, so I understood why she went.
Now, see, this is where a grown man is grown people are, you know, just being a little bit naive, clueless, right? If you come at a certain person that is beloved, right? That is beloved by a lot of people, right? In a space, and you say something negative about them publicly, what do you expect is gonna happen? You think they just gonna shut their mouth about it? They're gonna look at you crazy, bro. And you already knew that before you said it. But this was a play, in my opinion. This was a play to stir things up, and I think they were trying to expose us with the narrative that he came in with. Why is everybody else coming at me? To say that we're a group and a clan. No. It's very simple. Everybody has people that they like, and when you come at those people, other people that like that person is going to take offense. And in most cases, rightfully so. Because again, if you did it to her, you could do it to me too. Imagine me and you was cool. Next thing you know, Bolo ain't shit and all of this. Come on, man. Come on. Right? And in Jamaica, even more dangerously, when you look at the political side of things, because I support, look at the situation that happened in the Caribbean, where a politician was shot at, the opposition was shot at, and his wife died because he's the allegedly it was politically the actions were politically fueled, allegedly, right? In Jamaica, those things been happening, and it's well documented. The toxic political environment of Jamaica, when you speak the truth about what's going on with whichever party is in power, you have people that are die-hearted that wants to physically do you harm because of you speaking the facts about what's going on. I never understood that. And how many likes we got? Somebody give me a like update. A lot of people coming through and passing through. Please remember to hit the like button and share the live too, so somebody else can come in and enjoy the content as well, and enjoy the message and also receive the message so they can reflect. And you know, maybe they'll change. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, because this is what I'm saying. Having that type of mindset, it does not serve us as a people. The politicians go there and they get wealthy and they get rich and they're in this class and living a certain type of life. We're the ones down here with each other. We are neighbors, right? Our kids go to school together. Why the hell are we putting on colors? And it's not just it's not just when there's a campaign going on. You have people that it's all year round. You have people that are grown-ass men and women in Jamaica that say that they are die-hearted and they were born a laborite and they were born a PMP comrade. And I'm like, huh? This is what you are teaching your children? You don't see how damaging that is for the future? You don't see how damaging it was for the past? Why are you still teaching that stuff? Why are you not teaching our children to have independent mindsets and look at everybody for who they are? Shout out to cleaning the goddamn. Look at the individual and look at their actions, ladies and gentlemen. Don't look at because it's a laborite or it's a PMP, so yeah, I'm gonna support them either way. They can't do no wrong. Come on, we're better than that. Don't you see the direction that our country is going? And for the people on YouTube that'll be like, oh, I'm a this hottie or I'm a wabbit. What? Do you hear anybody in Bus Life saying I'm a Bus Life? It's gone up to 61. Yeah! I love y'all, man. See, I just spoke about the likes and look how you respond. Thank you. Let's get to 100 likes before this stream is ended. Please, share the live. You know, hopefully some other people come on in and they get the notification. But, yeah. Let's continue.
I can tell you that, bro. They love True S's. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Shit, if I was to talk shit about True S's, they'll come at me. Did you see the way they roast my goddamn ankle every day? Like, I understand jokes, but it just seemed like, to me, it seemed like people garner favor from the other side by disrespecting women and men over here on this chat and other chats. And they gotta go dark to do it. Yo, what you did didn't seem to go dark, but it was kind of like out of place. I just don't understand. True S's don't fuck with nobody. Yeah. She's not a content creator. She did come up on the panel, so she's open to be examined. But you know, I don't care about the part where you said she didn't break the internet. We can all take that as a joke or whatever. But I didn't understand the part where she ain't your type. I didn't know.
Yeah, like that was just
available.
How did we get there? Like how? It sounds malicious. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That sounds so malicious. Like you was really trying to hurt her feelings by saying that in the chat. I don't understand that shit, bro. Real talk. And that's my baby mama from a different dimension. So you better watch your mouth.
Now that part was a joke. I hope you knew that. I was not being like, watch your mouth, like violent or nothing. You know what I'm saying? That part was a joke. All right, just to clarify.
That's why I'm explaining it that.
See, I even laughed at the end. See?
And that's my baby mama from a different dimension. So you better watch your mouth.
And that's why I'm explaining.
See, I laughed at the end, right?
It that, you know what I'm saying? I can understand how she took offended of it because how I said that, but I didn't mean it that way. You know what I'm saying? I literally said it as a joke, and that's why I kept trying to say that. Nobody never heard me talk about nobody kids or talk about nobody deceased people. You know what I'm saying? I only said that as a joke. So I literally understand why she took offense to it, and I could apologize for that. But then people started talking about, they started bringing up, y'all call her moon pie, so I'm gonna call her moon pie on your panel.
Trash light.
Okay, I'm gonna say, even though I route with that person, but then everybody started.
Don't you switch your shit up, Lester. Don't switch your shit up. If you don't call it trash light,
that's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna call it what I call it. It's like I fucks with Moonlight, and then it's like, okay, everybody came at me because they tried to say, why would I fuck with her and she did this to this particular person? And then I'm regular saying that, okay, I still will watch that person. But when they're talking about Moonlight, I'm not going to watch them, and I don't have to agree with that person with Moonlight because me personally, I feel like Moonlight did not say nothing about his father. She blurred everything out. All she did, me personally, all she did was do the same thing that he does: bring up old stuff and
Cutting Edge is a fool.
talk about it. That's what
Well,
I'm saying.
I heard what you said about my mother, so she
And,
definitely.
and that's another thing. I'm sorry about that. But that was another thing because I even said that too. I said I didn't agree when she said that about your mother. I literally said that I did not agree with that.
But Lester,
I'm gonna say that again. I don't agree with that.
It shouldn't be because it's KB's mom.
Bingo.
Anybody's mom.
Boy, you took the words out of my mouth.
I was gonna say it's not because KB mom. It's just
Bingo. That's one of the key points I want to put forth. It's not about that they disrespected KB mom. A lot of people take it for that because they think we worshiping kid or something. No. It's not about that. It is not about him disrespecting KB's mother or she disrespecting KB's mother. It's about you disrespecting anyone's mother. Once I see you go on that road, man, I'm not listening to your content. I'm not supporting you because I don't support that. Especially when it's unwarranted. When that person did not come at you in that way. You know what I'm saying? That person did not say nothing about your mother. They did not put out your family or your child or nothing for you to say, it's up, it's whatever. And even then, for me personally, I am going to hold myself to a higher standard of not responding in kind because you are a part of the darkness. You aggress me, and now I pollute my own light by responding in kind the way you respond. This is why I don't respond to these people. This is why I don't listen to these people, because I understand the game. Again, if you're coming in the middle of this live, you should watch this whole live from beginning to end. I read an email that I got from a supporter, which I leave anonymous, right? I read an email from that person, and those words were powerful. You understand? A lot of gems. All right? So watch this whole live stream. Don't just watch part of it. Watch the entire thing. All right? When you find the time, sit down and really take it in. Let's continue.
I don't agree with a dead person, period.
Let me ask you something, Lester, if I can. Would you hang with a pedophile?
Oh, hell no.
And you
Would you hang with Adolf Hitler? Would you hang with Adolf Hitler if he was alive? After the stuff he did to the Jews, and then look at me and say, he didn't do it to the blacks. He didn't do it to us, the Chinese. He didn't do it to us, the Asians. He didn't do it to us, the Indians. Huh? This is essentially what people is doing on YouTube. And for my Jamaican people that support some of these politicians that are clearly, if I'm a Labourite and I see my Labourite party not treating all Jamaicans good, that's a red flag. Because what makes you, the leader, better than the other party? Right? If I see the other party come in, how you doing, babe? Salute me. How you doing? If I'm a Labourite and I see my party, use dirty politics and not support all Jamaicans, only the areas that are Labourite areas, and build them up, that should be a red flag for people with integrity. If you're a person with integrity, morals, and values, that should be a red flag. If the PMP does it and you're a PMP supporter, that should be a red flag for you if you got integrity. None of the parties under our watch as Jamaicans should be allowed or permitted to move in such a way that doesn't benefit the collective. This is the point I'm trying to drive home, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to you, El Boogie, in the And I have the StreamYard link for anybody that wants to come up. And of course, the WhatsApp number is there so we'll call and talk to, right? Phone is right here. I can put it next to the speaker, and the people will hear you, and I will respond, right? But listen, we cannot continue to move in this way. Again, this type of behavior is an enemy of collective progress. The politicians has used this to keep us separated. And if you want to look at it on a YouTube perspective, the persons on the other side has used these same types of method to separate us. Right? Bro, if you are out here, or sis, if you are out here supporting certain types of people that be saying certain types of egregious shit that you know ethically, morally is not right, I don't care which side of the spectrum they're on in terms of they support bus life or not in this sector, you're a part of the problem. And if I'm doing it, I'm a part of the problem too. Look at my title, self-reflection. Putting yourself up like the man in the mirror. We got Russ Red in the goddamn building. Putting yourself up like the man in the mirror. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Let's get to 100 likes before this stream ends. Right? It doesn't matter whose mom it is. Whether it's KB mom, my mom, nobody's mom. Why do we have an issue and you go directly to talking about my mom or try to disrespect my mother? Do you know that outside of God, parents are damn near gods? Damn near. I didn't say they gods. I said damn near. They are the vessel in which God has used to brought us through a portal of life. And you out here disrespecting people's mom, wanting to piss on people's mama's grave and running them type of talks in them place. Bro, I'm telling you. And people support these types of people? I don't get it. The behavior. And then when you look at the politicians, like I said, a politician that only serves his people. Like, we're going to talk some names. Mr. Warmington recently made comments months ago saying, no PMP MP or whatever he said, I don't remember the title, is gonna get his money. It's gonna be his MP that get his money, which is Jamaican tax dollars, I'm assuming he was talking about. Uncomfortable truth. Thank you, Anonymous Way. Right? Come on, man. We can't see this and act like we don't see it, Jamaican people. We cannot. These are the things that these people be doing. Right? And you guys still support that shit? If that's the case, hey man, hey, the country is going straight to hell. I can tell you that right now. Because we allow these types of things to go on without being checked. Like I said, here on YouTube, you see the things that are going on. Right? You see what's going on, man? I've been quiet. I ain't saying nothing. Right? I've been chilling. All right? Really, I haven't been even paying attention to it a lot. But, hey, it always comes across my decks. No matter how I don't watch it, I hear about it. People hit me up behind the scenes. People call me. People text me. Da-da-da-da-da. This and that. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, wow, really? some of the stuff is so bad. I'm like, yeah, I don't even want to. What I hear, I'm like, yeah, I don't even want to watch it. I don't even want to watch it. I really don't. But let's continue.
Couldn't hang with a pedophile because of the things that he or she may have done, correct?
Yes, correct.
So KB asked a good question to Lester. Would you hang with a pedophile? Would you? Nope. All we're saying is, why are you hanging with somebody that is saying these things about people's parents and people's dead parents, for that matter? Why? Why are you support? And then some of the excuses that they make when they talking about that stuff, I'm not in the chat. But you are aware that they talk about this stuff. That is no excuse. We got Double Speaks 2.1 in You're not in the chat when this person say these things, but you are aware that they say these things. Why do you still support that? Oh, you're gonna say because they didn't say it about you, or they didn't do it to you, so it's okay. So again, we ask, would you hang with a pedo? And would you keep a pedo around your kids? Would you hang with Adolf Hitler because he didn't put your people and did all of that he did to the Jews to your people? Would you just hang with him? It's cool because he didn't do it to you, right? You see how that logic is illogical? And you see how it's just a big fat excuse that don't make no sense? And then people say, oh, you can't judge nobody. Oh, no, you cannot. But we all do. Because if you live by a moral code, because you live by that code, you're gonna like, because that's the way you think. The code that you live by is the way you think, right? It's how you process stuff. So you're gonna be like, yo, so how you tolerate that? I don't get it. Because it's the way you think. Right? Shout out to Russell. Peter Flynn says, one thing for sure, for all our colors, we never get that opportunity in school to learn off ourselves when we were drinking the wine of indoctrination. Who was there? The past and the politicians. God damn, you ain't never lied.
So when it comes to character, right? Yeah. It's not about who they said it to. It's about the fact that they said it. If somebody talking about, oh, I'm gonna kill, I'll do this to kids, or I'll hurt your mama, or this and that, I'm not gonna hang with that person because that's not something that I would want in my life. I wouldn't want that person to say that to me. I wouldn't want that person to say that to my wife or my significant other.
Bingo. Listen.
I wouldn't want that person to say that to no woman in my family. So I wouldn't condone it when they say it on the internet. You show your character based on the words that come out of your mouth. So we got to do away with this notion of you don't like a person. I let Moonlight come on my panel all the time. It ain't got nothing to do with whether I like her or not. I don't know her. But I'm saying her behavior is flawed. You can't take Moonlight around your job and be looked at as a strong man. They're going to look at you like, what the fuck is you doing hanging with this crazy ass bitch? That's how you're going to be looked at. Just by being around a person like that. Trust me, I know. Being in the position I am, that I've been in or whatever, or used to be in, the type of woman that you bring around certain situations, it can make your pockets or break your pockets. And you're definitely going to be judged by the company you keep. And a woman that can flip-flop like that is not a woman that anybody should be around. Now, granted, this is the internet, so people going to do what they're going to do. But we judging it from a standpoint, I know I am. I'm judging it from a standpoint of, could I rock with this person in real life? Can I stand shoulder to shoulder with this person, take her to my auntie house, and she say that type of shit around my auntie? Because my auntie going to put a foot in her ass. My real life auntie, some of the shit these women say, just because they said it, they're going to get their ass whooped. Because you can't... Where I'm from, disrespect like that is not rewarded. We don't give a damn. If I was to say something like that around my auntie, I'm gonna get my ass kicked because that's not something that you're supposed to say. That's not how you're supposed to present yourself. So that's how we coming with it, or I'm coming with it. It ain't about that, oh, well, she said it to me and you gotta not like her because I like her. You make your own decision. Everybody makes their own decision. But based on those decisions that people make, I draw a decision and a conclusion about you.
Bingo! Bingo! We all judge each other. We all do it. Stop telling me you don't judge nobody. That's cap. I'm telling you, we all judge each other. Because it's exactly what KB just said. I just said in a nutshell. I'm gonna need bifocals after this. Too many colors, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to change up the chat colors over there on the right. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what KB just said, literally, that's my mindset, bro. That's my mindset. You see how people move. If they're even being a character on YouTube, it's their fault. Because we can only judge you off what we see and how you behave. So if you want us to see you in a different light, then behave in a different light. You can't, listen, Dave Chappelle did one of the most amazing jokes. He said, this woman was walking around, you know what I'm saying, in basically a suit that a dancer or exotic dancer or a street person, that's lady of the night that sells herself. She was walking around with that type of uniform on, and he approached her in that way, thinking that she was that based off how she looked, right? And she gonna say, well, if you can't just assume that I'm a whore. And the man said, you know what, you're right. But then he said, and then if I walk around with a police suit on and somebody tap me on the shoulder and says, officer, somebody's trying to rob me, I should turn around and tell the person, you can't assume that I'm a police officer because I got a police officer suit on. You see how illogical that is? Of course I'm going to think you're a police officer because you got a police officer suit on. Of course I'm going to think you are a whore or a lady of the night because you're dressed like one. We judge each other, period. So, if you don't want to be perceived in a certain type of way, act differently. Seriously. And this goes for the politicians here in Jamaica. If you don't want us to think that you are robbing the people of their tax dollars, declare your freaking assets. Why don't you? Let us know. Be transparent. Where's all this money that you guys got for the relief of the hurricane? Why are people still out of light? Why are people in this, like they're homeless? Nowhere to sleep. They got family because their house was destroyed, and you guys are sitting on billions of dollars that you've received, but it's not reaching the people. What the hell is going on? And I blame you, Jamaican people, the die-hearted ones that has this mindset of making excuses for these mother effers, man. Right? I saw a clip the other day, right, of an area where it's JLP, and they ain't got light. So, yo, my people that support the JLP in that area, you're gonna forget this. You're not going to take this for what it is. You supported them, you put them in power, and you telling me weeks after where you live you don't have light? What is going to be your action based off their action? And that's the same question I'm asking this dude, Zesta Lester. What is going to be your action based off the action of the individual that you support, Trash Light? You see how I'm correlating the behavior and how we respond to it? Instead of making excuses, hold these people accountable. And KB is going to say something in this live stream that I'm glad he said, because I don't think y'all heard when KB said this. But let's go.
Because the company you keep, some of that shit rub off on you. They say birds of a feather flock together.
Go ahead, Lester.
Okay, and then that's another thing I was trying to get people to realize. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to let them know, okay, I don't rock with nobody talking about, and it's not just because of KB. So we're gonna take that out of the equation. I would never rock with nobody, period, that's sitting up here talking about somebody deceased relatives. It don't matter who they is. But
So hold up. We gotta put a pause on that.
I got.
So are you saying that you're not rocking with Moon Pie anymore?
That's why I said let me at least try to finish what I'm saying. I got to at least get this out.
Okay.
I don't rock with a person saying stuff like that, but nobody knows the reason why me and Moonlight have a relationship the way we have a relationship. Nobody really knows the reason why. It's personal reasons why. I'm not saying we're related. I'm not saying we fucking or anything like that. But nobody knows the reason why. It's a personal reason why me and her rock the way we rock. I'm not saying, okay, yeah, she's right when she did what she did. But it's literally a personal reason why I rocks with her. But what she said, if she talks about a deceased person, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. So I
understand the not agreeing, and I think people use that as a cop out. What did you do after the disagreement, though?
Exactly. What is the action?
Like,
bingo. What is the action, my Jamaican people? What is the action of, especially the people that voted for this government? What is the action, especially the people that did not vote at all? You have no confidence in the PMP, so you don't vote for the JLP. The JLP don't have confidence in the JLP, so they don't vote for the PMP. That action does not serve us. It's counterproductive. What has happened is the vote percentage has gone so low in Jamaica that damn near less than 30% of Jamaicans vote. There's 70% of Jamaicans that do not vote. That serves the government. Why do I say that? First of all, if their campaign is to go out to pay all of you money, so you go vote for them, they're going to pay out less money because it's less people. That's the first thing. Where was this live? This live is on my main channel. I could drop the link in the chat for you, SJ, and everybody else real quick. Before I do that, somebody copy this. That's my Zelle. For those that want to support, that's my broski Zelle right there. All right, Zelle information. Just got it from him today because I had some people that reached out to me and said they wanted to support and they use Zelle. All right, so y'all can you know, this is the link to the video that from my main channel. Peter said, just imagine our brothers called our sisters the B word and our sisters called our brothers the N word, and look now and see with your own eyes and know in your hearts. That is so wrong. Talk about it. It said, now we have division while they're waiting for us to fall. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's counterproductive. It does not serve us. Right? We should not allow the government to divide us. This is why I did a video the other day saying we are Jamaicans first. American people, you are Americans first. If you see any party that you support, their actions does not serve the collective, you should do the responsible thing and call them out on it and make sure you do what you know you're supposed to do when election comes. Get them the hell up out of here. I don't care which one they are. JLP, PMP, Democratic, what's the other one? Republic. I don't care, bruh. We live in a democracy. All right? Start exercising that democracy. Get rid of these people that is challenging or trying to tear down democracy, especially when we see in Jamaica where there's a constant attack on our constitution, our constitutional rights that is there to protect us. Red flag. Red flag. When you see a government that wants to remove, we got Arlene Foster in the building. One of my new cells, one of my new supporters, appreciate you popping up, right? When you see a government trying to take out of the Constitution where they can be impeached, red flag. That means they don't want to be held accountable for nothing. And you Jamaican people, man, a lot of you, man, you guys sit there and see this, and y'all, it's like, I don't understand. We're at 70 likes. Can we get to 100? We need 30 more likes. Please share the live, and whoever you share it with, tell them, come on in, man, hit the like button. right? And tell them to sub up too if they want to comment, because this is a subscriber only party, you heard? Man, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better, man.
Moonlight could be my sister, and I say Moonlight. I'm not.
Oh, and if you really care about the content creators that you're supporting, y'all need to check them. You, the supporters, need to check them. Y'all need to hold them accountable, because you see, when when a content creator as myself speak out, it's perceived as, oh, he hating, oh, his numbers ain't great, he just mad. That's why I shut up. That's why I ain't saying nothing, because I understand the small-mindedness of people. Right? You got the same responses in the States? Man, oh man. Man, oh man. So again, see, it all correlates. It's about behavior. It's about mindset.
Fucking with you until you stop talking like that. I got cousins that I don't fuck with because of some of the shit that they do, and some of the shit that they said. Because you only got one life to live. Like I damn near DC helped raise me, and DC was the murder capital of the world when I got there. It was either DC and New Orleans. It was going back and forth with who was the murder capital of the world. And you can't get away with saying something. You say that one time in DC, you hang around somebody that say that in DC, and that's your ass. Like that's a real serious place, and people that are from real serious places, they understand that. People from New Orleans, Memphis, they not running around talking to nobody like that. That'll be your last day on earth.
Man, KB said it perfectly, and shout out.
So I don't know, man. I hear the men do the cop out thing of I don't agree with that. When a man is not in agreement, he does something about it.
Bingo. When a man is not in agreement, he does something about it. And when you say man, we mean everybody, men and women, an individual. When you don't agree with something, you do something about it. My Jamaican people, are you listening? The Prime Minister is doing all of this. The Jamaican Labour Party, the present government in power, is doing all this. If you don't agree with it, do something. You have to do something about it. You can't just lay back and make excuses for these people. You are self-sabotaging yourself and your family and your families to come, generations to come. We are in a point in an era where information is so accessible. We can really see what these people trying to do. We really can. It's that obvious if you're paying attention. A hot off the press, Jamaica Hot Topic, Talk Your Mind TV, Jamaican Carlos, Mr. Lonesome, Rattigan, right? Partner Jar TV, Sulfur, right? All of the vloggers that are putting out the information, they wouldn't have to be working so hard if you guys were really paying attention. There would be more vloggers if you guys were paying attention. I'm telling you. There would be.
He don't just say I don't agree and say that.
Hey,
and I go on mute.
Hey, double speak. Hold up.
Oh, y'all can't hear me. Shit.
I hear you, Kwame. You're good. It's just a delay. I realize what's going on.
What's wrong with my...
There's a delay, KB. But yo, True Essence said last night he told Damn D fuck F him and KB and everybody on here. I don't know if that's true, but man, double speaks. Free up the goddamn video, sir. I don't know what the hell happened. I need to react to that. I'm going through the whole thing because this got to be checked. I need to know what the hell going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Free that video, bro. Free my nigga double speaks in the video. Damn. But what was you saying, KB?
I don't know. I don't know what y'all heard.
I heard everything. Oh, okay. You're good. Go ahead, Lester.
But yeah,
can I say this without Emmett literally being mute? Because this is what I went through yesterday. I'm speaking and then I'm literally being mute as I'm speaking. Bruh, I'm not paying what a lot of people on here. Y'all know this. I'm not on that. So that's why I'm like, bruh, I don't have to be muted. I'm not a child. Bruh, come on now. Just let me say what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna literally say what I said last night. I said fuck everybody on here. And when I mean by I'm saying fuck everybody on here, I'm saying that as these are my exact words. I don't know nobody on here. So I'm saying, why sit up here and try to make it like I gotta sit up here and pick a side and I don't know nobody on here. So when I'm saying fuck everybody on here, I'm saying that like don't nobody take care of me and I don't take care of nobody on here. So I'm saying by a person coming at me, I'm saying fuck everybody on here. And I have a right to feel like that because I don't take care of nobody on here, and don't nobody on here take care of me. But I still sit here and watch. Now, if it's right, I would watch the content. You know what I'm saying? But trying to hold me to some type of standards, of course, I'm saying fuck everybody on here. It's not like I'm saying, oh, fuck you on here like it's the end of the world. I'm saying fuck everybody on here till you don't pay my bills, I don't pay your bills, I don't take care of you, you don't take care of me.
Check this out.
That's what I'm saying to ask.
Check this out. You said that, you made your point in that, and you're saying it over and over again. But listen, in terms of muting your mic, your audio, you got background noise, and when KB is talking or anybody is talking, I mute my mic and allow you to speak. So you got to do the same thing. Wait till he land his plane. Wait till I land my plane. You notice KB is on mute. He muted himself. It's common decent respect. The panels be getting out of control because everybody is going off mute and talking at the same time, and it doesn't help for the quality of the content. Point blank. Period. Nobody's
Message.
saying that you're a boy or you're a child or whatever. And if you're not, hey, do the right thing. Act like a man. Hey, mute your mic. Act like a grown up. Mute your mic. Wait for somebody else to finish talking, and I mute my mic and let you talk. KB mute. KB talk. We both mute our mic and let him talk, and that's how it goes around. But I want to get off that whole thing of what you said. I'm gonna wait on the video to come out, and I'll review it and see exactly what was said. My thing is, I want to go back to this question: what is the bar? What is the shout out to Brian Sterling? What is the bar? What is the line that a content creator is gonna cross that lets you say, "Yo, I can't support this individual. I don't care if they my family. I don't care if we used to have relations."
Mel W in the building. While go on, Birches. Big up, big up.
A content creator is gonna cross that lets you say, "Yo, I can't support this individual. I don't care if they my family. I don't care if we used to have relations. I don't care if they are married or linked with my brother. My brother could be their baby. I don't care. I'm just throwing out scenarios out there. Any reason, whatever the connection. What is the border? What is the barrier that you would have?
That's a great question, Bolo, because that's what I want to know. Because everybody keeps saying I rock with who I want to rock with, but you don't have no boundaries on what somebody can say and not rock with them.
Exactly. KB in the Matrix again. That's my question. What is the boundary? Go ahead, Lester. You got the floor. KB Mike is I don't know what's going on. Go ahead.
Okay, bro, I have boundaries. That's why I keep saying, when it comes down to kids, I'm not rocking with it at all. When it comes down to talking about deceases, I'm not rocking with it at all. I don't agree with none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with it at all. But
all right, let me repeat the question. What is?
Yo, I had to. This man was. Yo, this is like talking to a die-hearted supporter of the JLP or the PNP. Bruh, they go around in circles in the arguments and they never answer the question. All they do is make excuses. You say you don't rock with that, but you rock with the person that does that. How, Sway? How?
Is the boundary for you to say you won't rock with this person, you won't support this person, you're not going to watch this person's content anymore? It's not about just not agreeing. What action would you take for that boundary that you set, that moral compass, that ethics, that values that you say, oh, I could never support this person anymore because they went there? What is the boundary for you? Go ahead.
And I keep saying, I'm literally saying the same thing. Bro, I'm not going to ever rock with somebody that's bringing up children or bringing up the deceased. I can't rock with that.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no 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 way, boy.
I can't. I'm being honest. I can't rock with it. I'm saying it in the proper term. I'm saying it clear.
Shout out to Miss Collins. Hey, baby. Miss Collins, anybody that did not catch this live from the beginning, oh, you definitely want to watch this from the start. All right, I'm telling you, trust me.
Clearly, I would never rock with all the kid talking and bringing up deceases. I'm not rocking with that.
All right, so this person says, we talking about what can a person say or do to make you withdraw your support? Thank you for putting it easily so he can understand, because he's just repeating what he's saying about Rockwood. We're talking about, have you withdrew your support from Moon Pie? Have you done that?
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it clearly. I'm not rocking with nobody, period.
Oh, come on, bro. Hey.
Okay, I'm not supporting. Okay, I'm gonna say it in y'all words. I'm not supporting nobody, period. I'm not supporting nobody. I'm not supporting nobody that bringing up this piece, and I'm not supporting nobody that talking about kids. I'm not supporting that. I'm just saying rock with because that's the way I talk. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Rock with.
Hold up. Yo, El Boogie, hold up, bro. Hold up, my brother. I wanna have this one-on-one. Hold up. So you're telling me that you're not supporting Moon Pie anymore? That's what you're saying initially?
We ain't even gotta put names on anything.
No. We gotta.
He said we ain't gotta put names on anything, bro.
Hey, who man's is this? Oh, man's is this?
Oh my God! How can you stand on anything if you're not putting any names on it? How? I could put names on it. I'm definitely not supporting this government that's in power right now. Hell no. I've been watching them since the pandemic, and there's too many red flags, ladies and gentlemen. Too many red flags. I ain't doing it. And I don't even have to repeat about the SVS sector on YouTube. Bruh, you do not see me in their chats, and I'm not ghost watching when they live. Listen, some of them I don't even know the names of their channel. Period.
I put names because this is what it's all about. That's why I asked you the question. What can a person do that's a content creator? That's the line that you draw to say, yo, this is it. I can't support this person anymore. And it seems you running around this question, jumping around the moon since last night till now. And I'm trying to figure out why. Why?
This is what the people that are dieharded supporters politically, just dieharded supporters overall, this is what they do. What you're witnessing from Zesta Lester is what dieharded supporters do all around the world, bro. You see the LeBron supporters, right? He's the same way. These people that support these political parties blindly and they can't see no wrong that they did, they can't call it out. It's the same thing. This type of behavior is an enemy of progress.
Is that? Why are you deflecting? Why are you going around the question and not answering and tell us what is your standard that you live by? That you go, oh, this is one thing. If they do this, I'll never rock with that person again.
Yo, I'm looking back at this. I didn't want to make this personal, but I don't believe he knows the standard he lived by. I don't think he lived by a standard. I don't think he lived by a code. I don't think he lived by certain values, ethics, and morals that he's decided for himself. I don't think so. Because if he did, the question that I asked would be very easy. He would have been like, nah, I don't rock with that. You see how long I have had to have this conversation with this man? And you're going to hear the conclusion that it comes to. This man was beating around the bush before he just said what he said in the last part. Listen.
Again, I will never support that person again. I'm not going to watch their content. I'm not going to go in their chat. I'm not going to do none of that. What is that for you? Define it for us. Go.
Okay, well,
Man had me saying go like it was a goddamn boxing match. Yo.
They do this, I'll never rock with that person again. I'll never support that person again. I'm not going to watch their content. I'm not going to go in their chat. I'm not going to do none of that. What is that for you? Define it for us. Go.
Okay, well, I'm gonna answer this clearly then. Since it got to be cleared out, I'm not watching Damn D, and I'm not watching Moonlight because the shit that they doing, I don't agree with. I'm putting it flat out. So since we got to put names on everything, I'm not fucking with Damn D, so can't nobody judge me for that. And I'm not fucking with Moonlight. The shit that they doing.
Here comes the deflection again. How did we get to Damn D? This is what die-hearted people do. They don't stand on nothing. Hey, Selena. They don't stand on nothing. Jesus Christ.
So it's like, God, how else do you want me to put the words in?
Okay. You definitely not detailing it out for us.
I detailed it all the way out, Bolo. I put it in specific words. I'm saying I can't say the words that y'all want me to say. I'm not rocking with the shit that they got going on.
Oh,
I don't agree with it. Bolo, I don't agree with what they got going on.
Okay,
I'm not working with it.
okay. What did Damn D do for you?
Bro, I don't agree, bro. I'm telling you, I don't agree with Damn D.
Hey, calm down, bro.
You right.
You don't need to shout,
you right.
bro.
But
See, he getting emotional because now I am holding him accountable to his own words, right? I'm breaking down what he's saying and having him answer that direct question. So now he's getting uncomfortable. Anytime you see people start acting like this, that's what's going on with them.
Hey, we're not in a boxing match. I'm asking you a question, please. You said it 1,000 times about not agreeing. Wait. Listen, there's an art to listening, bro. This is why you get muted, because you just want to talk. You don't want to listen. Listen to the question, take it in, understand the question, process it, and then answer the question. So the question is, what action did Damn D take that you said, yo, I can't rock with this dude. I can't support this dude no more. Not Moon Pie, just Damn D. Go.
All right. I'm not rocking with Damn D or watching him because me personally, I didn't agree when he made the comment about, oh, Moonlight, if your daughter walk in and you watching my ex-girlfriend do this, what type of mother are you? I didn't agree with that.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Because me personally, I felt like, okay, you brought up her child. That's my personal feeling. I felt like he brought up her child when he said that because her child did not have nothing to do with it. So he did not have to. Hold up.
So, mute your mic. Let me get this straight. So, Damn D said, lady, what are you doing watching these videos of my ex? Imagine if your daughter came in, saw you watching that. What type of mother are you? You telling me that's bringing up her child? That's him saying something about her baby? Bro, you need to do comprehension in school. Because really and truly, if that's how you read that, that's him questioning her parenting. He didn't bring up her child. He didn't mention her in any negative way.
Yo, I swear to God, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful when I said that. But for you to listen to a man say, how can you watch porno in your house and your child could walk in and see you watching that porno? And the porno is porno of the person, Dan D, and a girl that he was with, right? Allegedly, right? Or porno of a girl that Dan D, of who a girl that Dan D was with, right? And you watching this, huh? Like what? Isn't that a legit question? But he's saying he not rocking with. Thank you, Arlene, for sharing. He's saying he not rocking with Damn D because Damn D brought up Trash Light's talked about Trash Light's daughter. No, he talked about her parenting, sir. Stop the cap. Stop it. Come on, man. Hey, how are the likes looking?
Actually a concerned citizen of the world looking at this lady like, yo, what are you doing? You are a parent. I don't know how you read that any other way, bro, based off what he says. That's not saying anything about her child. So in my opinion, that's a weak argument. There's nothing to stand on there. So tell me something else, please. Tell me what else. What is the other reason why you're not rocking with Dan D? Let's go. You go.
Bolo. But that's the way you took it, right? You saying that's the way you took it, right?
Bro, listen. There are some things in life that it doesn't matter about your feelings. It is a clear statement. He did.
Bingo. It's not about how I feel. It's what the man said. It's very straightforward. Stop.
Didn't say anything negative about her child. He's talking about her behavior and her watching a porno flick of his ex in her house. And the scenario is, what if your daughter came in and saw you watching that? What kind of parent are you? There is no other way to read it, sir. So please give me another reason why you are saying that you're not going to rock with Dan B. Please come off that. Please say something else, because that's not working. Go ahead.
That's why I'm saying, Bolo. It's like you can't make me say what you think I should say. I'm literally saying what I'm saying.
Please don't repeat what you said. Because
I
heard that already. I heard that already. So if you're going to repeat what you said, it means that you don't have another reason why you're not rocking with Dan B. And we're saying that's cat. But
So
let's
do
go.
okay. I'm not trying to put nobody else. But do I need a reason to rock with him then? Do I need a reason to rock with him?
That's not the question. I'm getting somewhere. Now we're gonna go to Moon Pie because we're gonna separate things, right? We're gonna get this clear. What did Moon Pie do or say or actions that you said, yo, I'm gonna stop rocking with her now? What is it? Go.
When you start talking about deceased, I don't, bro, it's not cool to me. When it comes down to deceased, it's not cool to me. And I'm being honest. I don't know what other words can I say or how else I could put it, but that's the clearest answer. When you talk about deceased, I don't rock with that, bro.
I respect that. So now, see, this is not about anybody holding you to your word. Your word is everything. You're a man, so you came on here and it's on record. You're not supporting Moon Pie anymore because she talked about.
Hey, Selena, this is on my main channel. And this was some time ago. This was earlier on in my journey here on YouTube. This was a 6-hour live. I had KB up there. I had True Essence up there. I had a lot of people. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. It was like 5 months ago, so y'all can go check it out.
This man deceased parents. I'm not trying to convince you to support Damn D anymore, but the reason you gave to support not supporting Damn D, that's cap. That's all the way cap, and everybody sees it, bro. So
now I'm gonna keep this 100. I'm not gonna.
You gotta live with that. You gotta live with that.
Bro, I'm not gonna cut you off, but I'm not fucking with Damn D because he got up on that panel and went to talking crazy to me too. So I'm not. I don't have to mess with that, man. Come on, let's keep this shit real. I don't have to mess with certain individuals, bro. It's not the end of the world. That's why I keep saying I'm not gonna pay nobody bills on here. Nobody's gonna pay my bills on here either. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to work with him. I don't have to. And how I feel about him and how I feel what he did, that's my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me how I should feel. That's crazy, bro.
Hey, bro. I'm not telling you how you should feel, and you can't tell everybody else how they should feel about what you're saying right now.
Bingo. You can't tell nobody how they should feel, bro. You can't, son.
It's cap, and everybody's saying it's cap because it's cap. The reason that you got not to support Damn D compared to the reason why you're not supporting Moon Pie right now, it is day and night apart, bro. Day and night. Period.
Let's go and put this on record. I'ma still, bro. Me and Moonlight, we got another connection that nobody never would know why. So we gonna clear that out the gate. You know what I'm saying? So it's about me. What me and Moonlight got going on, that's me and her. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep that shit clear. Damn D, I don't have to rock with that nigga, man. Bro, I watch him, but the way he came, bro, when he came up on the panel and came the way he came at me. So I'm like, well, damn, nigga, I don't have to fuck with you. I don't have to agree with how he coming at certain people.
Listen, man. So basically what you're telling me, you're going against what you just said just now and saying that you're going to rock with Moon Pie because y'all got some kind of different connection. So respectfully, I bid you a farewell, my brother. Hey, you do what you do. And yeah, we see what it is. You spoke your piece. And hey, that's all I need to know. Salute to you. Have a good day. Hey, El Boogie, you've been waiting a long time. You can drop down. El Boogie, you've been waiting a long time.
Man. It is what it is. All love over here. I ain't got no hate in my heart towards nobody.
All right, peace. All right, El Boogie, you've been waiting a long time.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. This is what a die-hearted supporter looks like. According to this man, after all the dialogue we've been through, him saying that he don't rock with people talking about people's parents and none of that, right? Listen, even if they related, if my cousin, listen, man, you know how much I love my mother, man. If my mother goes left and starts to move in a direction that is not a way that as parents, my father and her taught me, I'ma check my mother. That's my mom. And I'ma check my mom. So don't tell me about no cousin. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't care if you related. If you stand on morals, ethics, values, and code, you gonna call that shit out. Period. And then people want to say, oh, it's just the internet. No, it's not. You see people getting unalived because of this internet thing, right? You see people pulling up on people because of this internet thing, right? It's not just the internet. Stop saying that stupid shit. If you've been saying it, stop saying it. It is not true. It's a way how to play down things so you don't take responsibility for your actions and so people can't hold you accountable. And because you don't want to hold nobody else accountable, you just don't. I'm guilty of it too. I'm guilty of it too. And in terms of my Jamaican people, you're guilty of it. Being die-hearted supporters of the PNP or the JLP, you're guilty of it. Because you refuse to speak the truth about what really went down and what's really going down. And that is the problem. That right there is the problem. I hear Ms. 504 say it all the time. That's the problem. Period. And until we as a people realize that and move away from that, we are going to stop. Things are going to get worse. And I'm talking about on a level like we've never seen before. Right? See, what I just showed you right there, ladies and gentlemen, it is a microcosm of the bigger picture. That young man sat there for maybe 30 minutes or more and tried to convince us and my audience that he don't rock with certain negativity. Only to come back around at the end when he's being cornered by logic to say, hey man, listen man, hey man, I'm a rock with trash like no matter what, man. Nobody don't know the type of connection we got, man. And some of y'all Jamaicans out here doing the same thing. Yeah man, listen man, I'm a rock with the PNP no matter what, man. Hey, we got a different type of connection, man. I'm a rock with the JLP no matter what, man. I got a different kind of connection, man. This is what you do. Right? And you expect the lives of your children that come after you. As a matter of fact, let me show you how this thing really works. It's about the collective. It's always about the collective. You cannot maneuver in a world to other people. It's going to happen to you even worse. Whether from them or somebody else. Because you condone that type of stuff. So you attract that type of energy. So, like I said, man, hey, this is for everyone, including myself. Reflection. You see the thumbnail? Looking at the man in the goddamn mirror. And I'm gonna go back to this letter. I gotta go back to this letter right here before I go, just to cap this off. That this sorry, my bad. 1 second. I gotta go back to this letter. I gotta go back to this letter that a supporter sent to me via email. Reflection is definitely needed. Let me read this letter real quick for those that came in late. Let me read this letter to cap this off. Let me also find the StreamYard link for anybody that want to come up. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, hey, put their 2 cents in. You're more than welcome. Or if you disagree and you want to challenge what I'm saying, you're more than welcome as well. All right. Find this link real quick. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate y'all in advance that watch this video in its entirety. You guys are the real MVPs. You know what I'm saying? And if you liked and shared the video, thank you as well. One of my mods copy that StreamYard link right there. Let me get to this letter. So I received this letter today. I asked permission from the person if I could read the letter on this live that I already had, thought about doing. And this letter was a compliment to it. It said, if you find yourself facing the same challenges repeatedly, It may be because you haven't yet grasped the lesson he is trying to teach you, right? Take a step back and reflect on the past 3 years of chaos, more downs than ups. This cycle continues because you can't see that it's all about the content. You come in with a pure heart and a full light around effing demons or dark entities. Understand that some people thrive on creating drama and chaos for content. If you engage in back and forth arguments, you become part of their content. It's not about who is right. Right is wrong here. Many talented individuals have left because they saw through this, while others stayed, right, and got caught up in it. Don't fall for the bait. This is the person talking, not me. The person said, you, Brunilda, double speaks, are among the few with genuine talent who aren't just following the crowd. Recognize that you are in a challenging environment where manipulation or controlled opposition is used for views, likes, dollars, power, and content. Everyone seems to be working together to create drama, and if you participate, you become part of it. Right? 1 second. I hope I didn't miss anything. Okay, I didn't miss no donations. If you guys donated to the Zelle, please let me know in the chat. All right, please let me know. Please let me know in the chat. He says, because you are doing your own thing and not engaging in drama, you are a target. And years from now, if sector is still here, you will be named. Beware that anything that you say behind the scenes could be exposed. Trust is scarce, and many are only in it for the content or clout. Remember, this digital warfare is no different from historical infiltration like COINTELPRO. Why is it okay to talk about kids, grape, or doxing for content? The lies are crazy. Nobody says anything to back the other up. Don't stand on business because they are weak and a part of the problem. If you condone one side doing it, you are a part of the problem, period. If you can rock with anybody who says it's okay to speak on whatever, but calls the other side out, you are a part of the problem. Never care about anyone more than they care about themselves. If they don't care, why should you? Focus on your path and don't miss your blessings because of others' negativity. Trust in God and don't look back. It's always a lesson. It's always a lesson in a blessing. They said I have signed out. All right, that means they have left this sector. If it's any tech, if it's any tech ideas, algorithm hacks, or anything you may need for new content, please reach out. But anything to do with this sector, I am done. If you see me or my account in this sector, it isn't us, it's a troll account. We'll keep page active just cause, but will not be back on anything. Will not be back on anything on this sector. We will subscribe in regular accounts. God bless. And the last part of this, he said, or the person says, I don't know if it's a he or a she, to be honest with you. The last part of this person says, the way of fools seems right to them, but the wise listen to advice. Proverbs 12 verse 15. The way of fools seems wise to them, but the wise listen to advice. That is the email that I got. All right, that is the email that I got. All right, and it just capped off this video that I had planned to do. You know, nothing. I don't think anything just happens like that. All right, and you know, it's okay, man. It's for me. If you don't rock with me, it's cool. We just, our thinking don't align. It is what it is. I'm not going to just kill my integrity and my morals and my stance and act like it's okay what I see is happening. All right. If you don't see me somewhere in the chat actively typing, I'm not there. Period. I'm just not there. I'm not gonna ghost watch nobody, right? And I might not be there for many reasons. I might not be there because I'm just too busy, focused on my content. And I think that's the best thing. All right? I just think that's the best thing. I say this again before I go, my Jamaican people. Stop laying with the devil. Stop using the devil's words. Stop entertaining the devil. Right? And I'm talking about politically. Stop it. You see the results. Crime has escalated expeditiously. The economy is shit. We are getting paid $100 minimum wage. The cost of living is way up. $15,000 cannot pay your water, your light, your rent. $15,000, that's $400 a month. Cannot pay your water, your light, and your rent. I haven't put food in there yet. Do you have cable or internet? That's another bill, right? Are you sending kids to school? How do you go to work with that money? $60,000 a month? Are you kidding me? It depends on where you live. Your rent could be between $15,000 and $45,000 or $30,000. I just said $60,000 is the minimum wage. Light is a bill that is always high. What are we doing? The people that don't have water for how long now? Allegedly, the area that you're in is quote unquote a area that supports the opposing party. So the people that support the party in power, you guys think that that's okay? They do it to them. Would you want anybody to do that to you? See, the most powerful Bible message, in my opinion, is do unto others as you'd like them do unto you. And if you live by that, right, you will now see when people do things to other people, you can't rock with those people because you know you wouldn't want them to do it to you. You don't say, oh, he didn't do it to me, so it's okay. No, you don't say that. You just don't say that. If you're standing on business, you don't say that. Oh, he didn't do it to me, so I ain't got no problem. I've been on the internet and I've heard that so many times. And I'm like, yo, is something wrong with me? I started questioning myself like, huh? Is it me? But I've come to the conclusion it's not me, it's you. Whoever you are that think like that. It's you. You're the problem. Period. Right? And we're at 74 likes. I was hoping that we got to 100. One last thing I'm gonna play, and then I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. This audio. Let me take this music off before I do that. Take that music off. Salute to the 74 people that hit the like button. Salute to all my new subs. Yes. Big salute, man. Big salute to all my new subs, man. Welcome to the family. All right. Welcome to the family. I had to talk to my Jamaican people and my American audience at the same time, and the audience in this sector. And just, this applies to everyone. Literally, we are facing some of the same things in different parts of the world. It's the same games, it's the same plays, it's the same issues with leadership. And it's time for us to not just see it, but where's the action? Where is the action? You can't just say you don't rock with the thing. If you don't rock with the thing, what's the action behind it? Oh, one of the things that KB said, I must have skipped past it. He said he want the type of people around him to hold him accountable. Those are the type of people he like to be around him. He don't like yes man. He don't like that. I don't either. So, you all got free license to hold me accountable, goddammit. I appreciate y'all. Hell yeah. Check this out.
Someone who staunchly defends a politician, leader, or public figure, regardless of the controversial statements they make. I'm sure we've all seen those devotees who passionately praise their chosen idol despite obvious flaws in logic and judgment. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been baffled by why an otherwise intelligent friend blindly follows a pundit who routinely argues against common interest? Or why someone excuses a wealthy businessman's callous policies by pointing to their financial success as proof of profound wisdom? If you've had frustrating experiences with seemingly intelligent yet stubborn devotees of irrational leaders or policies, then you'll likely relate to Carlo Cipola's famous writings on human behavior. Cipolla was an economic historian and professor who formally studied and classified various types of foolish thinking, teaching at the University of California, Berkeley. In the 1970s, Cipolla became fascinated by patterns of stupidity and unintelligent decision-making across societies throughout history. While we often think of stupidity as simply a lack of knowledge or intelligence, Cipolla argued it has fundamental laws and predictable root causes independent of other traits. His satirical yet insightful treatise proposes that human stupidity follows distinct mathematical patterns, governing choices that go against common sense and self-interest. As the basis for his theory, Cipolla categorized people into 4 behavioral groups. The intelligent, those who benefit both themselves and others. The bandits.
I want to focus on the intelligent, right? This is why I say it's about the collective. If you are not doing the things to benefit both yourself and others, if you're out here being selfish, oh, they didn't do it to me, so, it ain't nothing. No. You're not intelligent. You're either one of the other behavioral groups that he's going to describe. The bandit is the one who benefits only themselves by harming others. And we know a lot of people in the SVS sector that fit that mold. Right? We sure do.
Those who benefit only themselves by harming others. The unfortunate. Those who cause harm while trying to help others. The stupid. Those who harm both themselves and others. Cipolla argued it's this last group of stupid people, driven by an innate tendency towards nonsensical decisions that damage even their own interests, that baffles intelligent observers. And the root causes driving such stupidity come from characteristic flaws like arrogance, self-delusion, persistent ignorance, absent-mindedness, and more. Cipola's first law of stupidity is, always and inevitably, everyone underestimates the number of stupid individuals in circulation. Here, Cipolla means that people assume at any given time that individuals thinking or acting stupidly must be a small fringe group among the general population. We figure societies couldn't function otherwise if a large number of people didn't behave rationally most of the time. Yet, as Cipolla points out, this assumption underestimates just how many stupid people exist, and how ready large segments of the population are to think and do stupid things. Like in Germany in the 1930s, when millions of ordinary citizens supported the extremely aggressive and unjustified actions of the Nazi Party.
Why you think I brought up Hitler? This is the reason why. These same behavioral patterns, the reason why I brought up Hitler is also because of the political behavior of people being die-hearted. You guys would be out here supporting somebody like Hitler, making the same mistakes that these people made in the past. That's crazy. Why would you make the same mistakes that people made in the past? The aim is to learn from those mistakes. But we in Jamaica and other parts of the world, we tend to want to repeat the same mistakes over and over and over again. We're in a time loop of dysfunction. And on the internet right here, we're also in a time loop of dysfunction. Again, the microcosm of the macrocosm.
Enabling enormous atrocities that brought no benefit to average German families. The world was horrified to realize how regular teachers, doctors, musicians could enable such unrestrained racism and cruelty when caught up in nationalist frenzy, instead of recognizing it as a moment of profound stupidity. Cipola's second law of stupidity states, the probability that a certain person is stupid is independent of any other characteristic of that person. Here Cipolla means that even wealthy, educated, skilled people can also be stupid. Cipolla considered stupidity as a human characteristic, like having blonde hair or black eyes.
Jamaican people, as much as you, and I'm talking about the die-hearted one, as much as you think so highly of any politician that you know, it doesn't matter what class, creed you are, stupidity does not, none of them is immune to stupidity. All right? They all will show you examples of stupidity. You have to recognize it, identify it, call it out, and hold them accountable for change. Russell said, great lie, Bolo. Hope I can follow examples you just made. Can't make no promises. Hey, man, listen. Russell, that is the most humblest response. If everybody took that same response, man, salute to everybody, bro. Salute to everybody, right? That is the most genuine response right there. Salute to goddamn Russell. Man, that right there makes me, my heart, man, salute to Russell Red, man.
Cipolla posits stupidity is a variable that remains constant across all populations. Every category one can imagine, gender, race, nationality, education level, income, possesses a percentage of stupid people. There are stupid college professors. There are stupid people at Davos and at the UN General Assembly. There are stupid people in every nation on Earth. Look at all the educated fans who become blind devotees of music or movie stars, for example, suspending good judgment no matter what their beloved celebrity says or does. The star's talent.
Suspending all good judgment no matter what your political or the member of the political parties that you support say or do. No matter if they don't declare their assets, you don't look and see nothing wrong with that. You still make excuses. You want to fight people that bring it up, that tell the truth of how the optics of it looks, that shows you, that put that mirror up and show you, yo, this right here don't seem like a person of integrity based off their actions. And because deep down in your heart and your mind and your soul that you know is true, you want to fight that person Because what you really want to fight is yourself in the mirror, because you see the truth and you don't want to accept it. That this individual is full of shit, whether it's a politician or somebody on YouTube.
Talent and fame somehow paralyze the part of fans' brains that should foster critical thinking. Similarly, many people automatically assume business leaders must make good choices just because they became wealthy. Yet history shows seeking profits need have nothing to do with wisdom in other domains. Such leaders gain followings of people who leave their own judgment aside. Cipola's third law of stupidity is, a stupid person is a person who causes losses to another person, or to a group of persons, while himself deriving no gain and even possibly incurring losses. What Cipolla means here is that people or entities that behave stupidly inevitably cause harm, trouble, or negative outcomes for others around them, even when they gain nothing from their stupid actions themselves and may in fact make their own situation worse. For example, destructive authoritarian governments through history that pursued brutal, corrupt policies at the expense of their own citizens. Such regimes caused tremendous financial losses and suffering for millions of people, while the ruling class hoarded power and wealth only for themselves. Most authoritarian leaders ultimately damaged their own nations as well, once popular discontent and economic decline reached tipping points. Their unjustified cruelty brought harm all around, despite promising prosperity if people trusted them as saviors. Cipolla's fourth law of stupidity. Non-stupid people always underestimate the damaging power of stupid individuals. In particular, non-stupid people constantly forget that at all times and places and under any circumstances to deal and/or associate with stupid people always turns out to be a costly mistake. Here Cipolla emphasizes how people behaving sensibly downplay or dismiss the influence and impact stupid people can have by making terrible decisions others then enable or follow. We expect societies to course correct against irrational beliefs gaining ground, but as countless historical cases show, it takes very few people in power doing or enabling stupid things for far-reaching harm to be unleashed.
And it's with that fact that we, the people that support these politicians, should hold them accountable, because it takes a few of them to cause massive amount of chaos. And if you're talking about YouTube, you gotta hold your people you support accountable, because it only takes a few bad moves to cause a lot of chaos. Look at what has happened in Bus Life. You could point the finger to this person, that person. Listen, it started somewhere. It started with a decision that somebody made, or a group of people made. That is, see, it is easy. It is very hard, I should say, to build a house, but it's that easy to tear it down. Think about it. Are your actions as a supporter of Bus Life, whether a content creator or somebody in the chat, are your actions actively tearing down Bus Life? Self-reflection. I'm just asking the question. That's all. Think about it.
Costing lives, destroying wealth, and collapsing systems, and non-stupid people perpetuate the problems by giving stupidity the benefit of doubt rather than confronting the risks it poses when left unchecked. Dictators have triggered widespread wars and violence by whipping up the stupid tendencies in human nature that rational people thought would be restrained by others. Cipolla's fifth law of stupidity is, a stupid person is more dangerous than a pillager. In this law, Cipolla argues that individuals behaving stupidly pose far greater risks than those he categorized as bandits, meaning people acting out of self-interest at the expense of others. While bandits seek to maximize their own benefits regardless of harm, they generally don't seek to inflict damage for its own sake, if there is no personal gain. On the other hand, stupid individuals can generate utterly pointless harm and destruction through their foolish choices and beliefs, even without benefiting themselves, and without regard for collateral damage. destructive social movements often arise and gain ground because enough stupid people buy into irrational ideologies that scapegoat or dehumanize vulnerable groups.
Man, listen. All these people running plays. And we know they running plays. Because they tell you they running plays. But you all still play with them? You, the ones that are in their chat supporting them, y'all still play with them. Y'all still, this is something that y'all are part of, right? These are the people that you give your time to. There's 24 hours in a day. I ain't telling you who to support or nothing. I'm just saying. With such a time that is valuable, I'm just asking you the question. These are the individuals that you support? And my Jamaican people, there's 24 hours in the day. And you tell me that y'all have wasted so much time being die-hearted supporters of either one of these groups and not seen any real tangible results in the quality of your life on a day-to-day basis? Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Boy. Hatred, man. Greed. You know, there's a few sins that really fuel that type of behavior.
Within such movements, say a government or violent mob, bandits certainly exploit others' stupidity for personal gain when given the chance. However, it takes a far greater number of true stupid followers to enable harm and suffering on vast scales over time. As Chipola concludes, because stupid people inflict severe damage that is utterly unjustified and helps no one. While undermining their own self-interest, they pose exponentially higher risks than those merely acting out of selfishness.
And you know what? I gotta give credit to the people on this side that really put their support behind good people and the good content that they do. I gotta give y'all credit. Y'all the true MVPs. See, there's a battle for your mind. There's a battle for your mind, ladies and gentlemen. And you are responsible to whomever you give access to your mind and the way you think. See, this is another thing. What you put in is what you get out. So if you're intaking garbage, garbage is going to come out. And it might come out through your mouth too, through your skin and other places.
Even bandits depend on moderating their greed to avoid total ruin. But stupidity has no such self-regulation. This makes unchecked stupidity the most dangerous societal threat. In short, Carlo Cipolla aimed to explain why acts of stupidity that harm others keep happening throughout history. His 5 laws remind us that stupid thinking is more common than smart people like to admit. When waves of foolish beliefs grip societies, damage often spreads before rational folks realize what's happening.
Isn't that what has happened in our sector? These acts of stupidity by these people has done so much damage in bus life. And a lot of us have seen it when it may be too late. Same thing with Jamaica. The acts of stupidity by members of the government, some of us have seen it, some of us still not seen it, and the ones that have, it may be too late, maybe, for us to change things. One that has power, they don't usually want to hand it back over. They don't. And the level of corruption that has gone on in Jamaica and still perpetuate, I wouldn't be surprised if members of our politician would go through any lengths to allegedly keep that power. So are our freedoms already gone? Is it too late? Again, the microcosm and the macrocosm. The microcosm is here, this interaction on the internet in this sector. The macrocosm is the US, Donald Trump getting attempted assassination. The brother in the Caribbean that lost his wife, that's a politician of the opposition. He got injured, his wife died. In Jamaica, Integrity Commission member some time ago, I just found out, had a briefcase with some very important information, was shot at, got shot, and lost that information. The gentleman could have died. What lengths will people go to hide their dark, dark secrets? My Jamaican people, my people everywhere, this is for everyone. Wake up. Wake up. All right?
We see this again and again when crowds blindly follow leaders lacking wisdom or compassion. Nazi Germany stands out as one such horrific case among many. Yet Cipolla argues that since people who think sensibly will always outnumber those acting stupidly, we can limit the damage if we remain vigilant. Staying alert to humanity's tendency towards foolish acts before they spiral is key. When enough sensible people speak reason early on, stupid beliefs gain less traction with the wider public over time.
Talk about it.
So, while Cipolla's laws are gloomy about levels of stupidity lurking among all populations, he says rational people have strength in numbers to reduce its harmful influence on society. We must simply never underestimate or dismiss its abundance and appeal. In this way, accepting the persistence of stupid thinking makes containing it more possible. And that is the optimistic lesson in Cipolla's warning. Like and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking.
To forget one's ancestry is to be broke without a source, a tree without a root. Every man is his own ancestor and every man is his own heir. A child who asks questions does not become a fool. Salute to you, Peter Flynn. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. All of my moderators, you know what I'm saying? All of my day ones. Special shout out to Kim R and Julia Graham for the donation on the PayPal. If anyone else donated to the Zelle, shout out to y'all. I will find out, you know what I'm saying, but I just want to say thank you in advance. Thank you guys. Let me see how many people hit the like button that came in. Shout out to the 76 person that hit the like button. All 76 of y'all. Appreciate y'all. And hopefully those that watch the replay, you know, they will hopefully they will you know, hit the like button coming in. I hope I made my point. I hope this resonates with somebody, and I hope they can apply it. You know, and you know, start to affect and be a catalyst for positive change in our community, whether virtually or in real life. Because at the end of the day, I am thinking about the collective. In a collective, I want to be in an environment of people that collectively are prospering or growing or doing well for themselves, are good thinkers, are positive thinkers, are level-headed, not crazy, not looking to do anything negative or nefarious. I want to make sure that if I should pass and I have kids, they'll be in good hands in terms of the wider society. But at this point where we're at right now, I'm in fear of even bringing any child into this world, given the stuff that's going on. And I'm in fear of bringing a child into Jamaica, because that's where I live and that's where I know. Our people, in my opinion, are not protected by our government. We are abused by our government. We are held down by our government. We are not uplifted by our government. And it's sad. It truly is. But I digress. Thank you so much, Miss Collins. Thank you, SJ. Thank you, everybody. All the beautiful ladies that came through, all the brothers. Salute. It's your brother Bolo V&R. I've been on here for 3 hours and 10 minutes. I'm gone.